Good morning, everybody. How we doing today? What we got going on is holiday weekend. Get that. All right. Man, I'm feeling just cruddy lately. Turn me out a dagger. We're working on here. Put a picture of it in Ben's Discord yesterday. Me and him were talking. Yeah, I've just been sanding around. I got a little bit of fill to do. Printed out in 6 pieces. 2 right here, 2 here, and 2 for the handle. I wish they would have done something different here where you could have done this handle in a different color, but then you could have. I could have, should have, would have, but I got to paint it anyways. It needs a lot of sanding. What's everybody up to out there today? Let's go ahead and take our peek. Yeah. What are you doing, kitty? Hi, there's Rocky. Rocky's still around. We've got 2 to get rid of, and we've got to get them moving. Oh, you know what I didn't do is my dew spot. So the dew spot. Alright, there we go. Dew spot is on. Kind of a cool little sword or dagger. Yeah, you want to play with that? I used that 3D group to put this together. Kind of got it everywhere. And then I'm trying out one of these dollar store foam sanding pads. They almost work. I mean, they work, but I don't know how good they actually work. I guess I've never really used one. And the daughter went to the storage unit yesterday. Got a bunch of crap out of there because she has a 4-H project that we got to do. It's going to be really cool. I might film some of it. I think I'll get her channel going and do it on her channel. So I put all that karate stuff and everything too. I'll just start a new channel for family. I don't know. And it works alright for fine details, but if you gotta remove any heat, better off with a piece of sandpaper. See, I was in my storage unit, so today is the first day. I'm going to try the quitting of this nasty habit here hanging out of my mouth. And I found my stuff that was in my storage unit. Some of it. I still got a lot more of it I got to find, but maybe the next time I go there we'll find it. I don't know why this stupid thing always gets turned on. It's just irritating. It's a microphone or listening to it or something. I don't know. But anyways, that pokes you. You better watch out. This here is one of my vape pens. This is a clone of the Big Nasty, it's called. And then this here is 454 and Big Black 454, I think that's what they call it. It's like the motor. Oh, snap. Coffee. I knew I was going to forget about that. I always forget about it, but this doesn't run on the regular, what are these, 18 650s? This one runs on 26 850, or I forget what the hell it's called. I don't know where my other one is right now. What'd you do with it, cat? We're sitting right in front of all my stuff, I might be able to see. But it pushes out a really, really big cloud. Once you get it going and get it set up right. There it is. It's a 26,650. Wait a minute, hang on. I gotta clean up my coffee mess, of course. Suppose everybody's on vacation this week, camping and whatnot. Ouch. Oh yeah, and then after 100 years, I finally found my my ultra base. I bought this crying on alleys back when I first started printing. And it's been kicking around and kicking around and kicking around. So I finally found it. I think it's a cubic ultra base. Is that who makes it originally? You know, but it'd be nice if it would fit on this stupid thing, huh? It almost does. Oh my god. I could almost fit it on the Delta. I mean, almost. It was so close. That'd have been nice if it would have been a round one, huh? But I don't know. I don't know if it's big enough for the enders or not. Try it on one of my enders. Really never printed on one except for on the JG Aurora there. Gotta get back into that. So, yeah. Straight out of Compton there. I found my weed whacker.
Won't work on Delta with no heat bed.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Well, I'm getting a heated bed for it, trucker. I am getting that. It's, Vince has one that he ain't using, that he got at an auction, or he got an extra printer or something, extra Delta for parts, and he said he'd sell me the one that he's got. Otherwise, they're not cheap. Or they are cheap anyways. But you on the road? You make it home for the holiday there, trucker? You out cooking around? Ooh. I got a cat sitting on the printer. This is a
working
print in place katana.
Morning, Phyllis.
Hey, Robert, how you doing? I tell you, I've been having a hell of a time with that CR10 and that MKS board. Yeah, now finally got the motors to work properly. That Z motors. Really? And then besides kittens chewing on my wires.
Afternoon, Mike just got home.
Oh, cool, cool. That's good to hear, Derek. Let me know if you want a link. But no, I can't. The extruder motor don't work. It doesn't run at all, and I can't figure out how to hook up the filament runout sensor. So I gotta get that figured out. Otherwise, just been staying busy. Got a truckload of crap. Oh, I should find that picture of what I'm printing, or what me and my daughter are going to do for. Let me see. Of course, you can only put up there. Of course. This is what we are going to do for her 4-H project. This is what she picked out. And then I found it on Amazon. A little shingled roof. You must use a roll of shingle or something. But it's got a little hut and everything. So nothing huge or anything. It's pretty easy build, but I had to go get my my chop saw, table saw, drill press, everything on the storage. So we got way back in the storage unit yesterday, about kicked my butt, and man, there's a lot of crap in there. I gotta get rid of that. I'll get going. It's cold. But this here is actually off of Amazon. You can buy the damn thing for $130. I ran into Stoughton this morning because I seen some free tongue and groove boards. So I ran into Stoughton this morning and looked, you know, they're alongside the curb. I didn't think they'd be perfect, but thought they might have been all right. They're crap. Every tongue and groove was ripped apart, 10,000 nail holes in it. So I scratched that idea. But he wants them for outside for the wildcats outside for during the winter and stuff. So I said, sure. Doesn't look like it'll be that hard of a build, you know. I don't know. They must have it so it's just all like panelized and you just bolt it together. So the bolts must be. But we'll figure that out. Need to get a belt sander. I call my junk man. That's where I get a lot of tools from. It's my junk man. People throw them out. And then I grab them out of the junk pile that he has. I thought this would have been done by now. Get close. Ben from Ben Price 3D, he showed it to me. I'm freaking 14 hours. This tornado, man, prints like a dream now. It really prints nice. I don't know. I had to find some other flavors. I mix all my own juice too. I know Walter does too. But you go to Walmart. Damn cat. Yeah. You're not supposed to be up there, you idiot. Buy this stuff here. That's what your vape juice is. They just add the flavor and their nicotine to it. And you're good to go. So I just buy real strong nicotine. And I can just flavor it with food flavoring and put whatever you want in it. But I don't know how well this one's going to work. Got battery charging for this one. This one takes 3 batteries. This is a monster tool. I've got a bunch of smaller pens. I don't know where the hell they're at. You know, just regular pens, smaller. Run off of one 16650. It's got a 3 or a big old 26650. So, what's everybody else doing? Really want to try to get away without painting this, but that ain't gonna happen. I got drones though, and IRC cars, some of them. Can't find all of them, of course. I don't know how shit ends up not where I put it when it's way the hell back in there, you know. And of course, I couldn't get there. My daughter was back there, so. And so that's could have sent her back to with the camera. I guess I just would have been thinking. It might be alright. Don't get it sanded down a little bit. Hit it with some filler primer. Put a little bit of Bondo in there. Anybody watch Uncle Jesse's video this morning? He had a 3D scanner on the cell phone that was working. I got the Connect. I want to do the Connect, but I can't do it until I get this computer fixed, upgraded. I don't know. I think it's my buddy gave me a bunch of memory, DDR3 memory. Gave me a whole bag full of it. Only one problem. It's all server memory. My computer guy gave it to me. He didn't know what it was, so you know it was DDR3 because it says it, but it's all server memory. And I guess the way how you can tell server memory from regular memory. Anybody? You can tell by looking at a chip if it's server memory or if it's PC memory. By looking at them, anybody know? They're all just different, but the same. Look it over. Is chip count. If it's a multiple of 3 or 5, it's server memory. You know, if multiples of 4, then it's standard. I know you get into 12 or whatever, but for the basics, that's the way how you can kind of tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Server memory. So, I watched a few videos on that trying to figure that out. And I thought, okay, well, what chip are they counting? They counting every chip or whatever. So, of course, I took the computer apart and tried them, and they do not work. So, it's all server memory. Just do a little bit of cleanup on this here, I guess, this morning. Anybody have any ideas on that Marlin and MKS board for the CR10S? Looking for some information on that. Like I say, I don't know why the extruder's not working. I guess I can hook it up to something else and see if I can get it to move. See if it's a motor or not. Hook up a different wire, see if it's wiring. I mean, I guess be anything. All the other motors work, so it shouldn't be that one wired backwards or something, should it? I guess I don't know. Oh yeah, and then the extruder fan don't work. I don't have that hooked up yet right either. I gotta get that figured out. I'm gonna be printing a lot of swords and stuff like that, I think. For a while. I got a bunch of them that I got and I want to print. Maybe Steve's got one that I want to print one of his. He's got the best looking one for the who is that? Star Trek's sword, or that the half moon thing that the Klingons use. Klingon sword thing, even bobber. I forget what the hell it's called. I was looking at them and they got the best one for that, it looked like. He's got some interesting swords that I'm going to want to look at. He ain't scared of big, so I know he's got some big stuff. Mr. Shome and his boys. This here, I'll print it at once. I printed it at 125%. I wanted it a little bit bigger. The handle looked just a little small for me. So I made it a little bit bigger. Oh. Get all that damn gloop up here too. I got gloop everywhere. I put them TL smoothers on my other tornado. I really didn't see that it did much difference to that one. I wonder if I could try them on this one. There we go. I was gonna go get more printers this weekend, but if I would have got this one done, I would have. But I'm gonna shoot on next weekend, so I guess even if I don't get any, if everybody wants some, whoever wants some, we'll get that figured out. And I'll run up and get everybody who wants one. I'll just go up there and get them. I'll call a guy and see what we got left up there. So then whoever wants a CR10S, no guarantees on them. I mean, I'll go through them and pick out the best ones, of course. But around 210, somewhere right in that area, I think. What they are. And I mean, the one I got, I knew was bad and it had all kinds of problems, and I knew it. But the other one that I'm working on right now, that one needed if I had to put a display in it. You wouldn't have to if you put the original board back in it, which I did not. Put an MPS board in there just because it's a better board. But of course, now I'm having all kinds of freaking problems. So, and then don't forget Zyltech up there. If you need to get any failure or anything, or stepper motors, or 2020 or 2040 or 3030, they have all that stuff. They got, everybody thinks so it's just a Philly company, but it's not. They got all kinds of stuff. Nuts and bolts, brackets, electronics. They sell all kinds of stuff. You will receive 15% off. We just ordered filament, and we're getting filament. If you order enough filament or anything over $75, I mean, you'll start getting your filament down to about $11 a roll. And it's good. What can I help you, little buddy? You just want to be petted now? Huh? You haven't been up here all morning. And now you're up here and won't leave me alone. Now we found my razor in the storage unit. My daughter's like, oh, shave, please. You want me to shave all of it? And I'm like, yeah, I'll shave, but I ain't shaving all of it. So I charged it overnight. And there I am. Why do you want to play with this? What is so interesting about this goofy kitty? Just because it's something you can't have? Everybody all week's on me about these cats. Can I come look at them this weekend? Can I come look at them this weekend? Well, sure you can if I have any left. It all depends, you know. I mean, there should be something left, but I can't guarantee it, and I'm not holding them, you know, because of this. You know, yeah, I'm coming Saturday. I'm coming Saturday. I had a couple people coming Saturday, and they never showed up. You know, so want me to hold them, pay the $15, and I'll hold them for you, but otherwise, nah. And nobody decided they wanted to pay the $15, and now nobody's showing up because they're calling me Friday. One called me yesterday or messaged me, and they never showed up. And one's supposed to be here this afternoon, so we'll see. We got Brat Fest going on. That is music and brats. They do that over the weekend, Labor Day weekend or whatever this is. And then you got the big brat semi there, the Johnsonville brat semi for cooking brats. And I think they're going up for that today. If I wanted to go, and I'm like, no, thank you. It'd be all right, but after yesterday, I'm hurting pretty good. I don't know.
Morning.
What we got? Hey, Joe, how you doing this morning? What are you doing up there, really? Yeah, how you going to get down? You're going to jump down and knock all my crap off. This cat, I swear to God, is being a major pain in my booty this morning. What are you doing? Are you stuck now? Are you stuck? Come here. Come here. I don't know. No. There. There. Stay out of the freaking window, you idiot. Hey, Joe, what do you know? I'm having problems with the CR10 here. Yeah. I can put the MTS board in there, you know. The extruder ain't running. I gotta try to figure that out. I mean, I haven't even looked into that, so that one ain't that big of a deal yet. But the heater fan don't work, or the block, the cooling fan for the hot end doesn't work. I don't know why. And I got that hooked up to E1. And then I got, what other problem do I have? Cooling fan, extruder. That it. Oh, and the filament runout sensor. Maybe I should turn it back to pin 4 because I got it on pin 2, like everybody says to do it.
What MKS for?
Gen L. The L board. I did not use TH3D. You should be happy about that. I used Creality Sketch, original Creality Sketch, updated version, and then I went with I went through it with the first layers video, on setting it up for this, but not for the MKS board. On for, you know, it was just general setup of flashing Marlin onto the Plurality board. But I went through it that way. I figured, and everything works except for the extruder, which I don't know why the extruder ain't working. I haven't dug into it, like I said. But the cooling fan should be working, and the filament runout sensor. And I can pull it up here if you want to look at it. I can pull up the sketch. If you want to take a gander at it. Or if you want to fart around with it after the show.
Extruder should be E0.
Yeah, the extruder's E0. That works. Yeah, that works. The extruder works, but not the extruder cooling fan. That should be E1, correct?
I would use a max end stop socket for filament runout.
I would use a max end stop socket. Yeah, that's the way how they had it hooked up on the original Creality board. You know, damn cat. And I'm blaming on the cat. Where'd all my boards go? Right there's the Creality board. And there's an MKS board. Alright, let me move all this crap. Move that camera. Get rid of the sword. Let me put this stuff away. We'll take a gander at her here quick. Put that in there. Oop, finger in the coffee. Almost tipped it over. I don't want to have to just put the plain boards in there, but if I have to, I will. Alright, let's spin around this one right here. Alright, now on Hello Cat. Yeah, because on this one, an original one, they have it hooked up here, and then the filament runout sensor they have hooked up here. On the original Creality board. You know, and that's the X-axis here, and that's what they use the X for the filament runout sensor. And so, yeah, this here's the Gen L board. And so this is the X. Yes, let me get a little bit closer here. This is the X, and I tried putting it into the same one, you know, I tried putting it into the back one there. Just the way all they did here. Yes, can I help you? And then you got your hot end, and you got a hot end cooling fan, and then you just got the parts cooling fan right there. Yes, kitty. Why don't you lay down and go to sleep? Getting ready to just put in another board, another MKS board, try a different board. Well, maybe that board's bad. Shouldn't be. It's brand new. And I mean, I had it in my ender. I never fully functioned my ender, though. Because I do have a brand spanking new one still in the bag right there. Uh-oh. This is the wrong freaking board. What the hell board did I order?
It should be voltage in. Bet. E0. Extruder fan. Part fan.
Yeah, correct. Looking at this board, this is the wrong freaking board, man. This has mounted servo steppers on it. Yeah. The power
From the
end.
bottom left corner.
Yep. Power end. Bed. Extruder. Extruder fan. And parts fan. That's the way I have it. I gotta go on the south, take a look at this board because this is not the board that I wanted. I didn't know they sold these Gen L boards. I did not know that they sold these Gen L boards with stepper drivers on them.
You may not have it defined correctly in FW.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. I put it under the Gen L board. Yeah, my arm's gonna be there. Nothing I can do about it. Let me go grab it quick. Well, let's start. Grab my sketch here quick. Been waiting for it to
Same
pop
as
up.
the filament runout needs to be defined so it knows what / where to read.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I know I don't have defined correctly. I want to put that there. There we go. Share. That one. Share. Because I redid it and I did the do the right freaking area dummy. Did the board. E fan bed. This is the one that I did. No name, yeah, I know. Workbench.
You should get some larger spools of filament and print out my respooler to use those old spools.
I mean old spools. Put it up. Oh, you ain't here. That's right, Joe. Let me monetize you. Put a link to it. You are now monetized. Now, which one did I do? I did it. Extruder fan bed. Yeah, that's what I did. This one right here should be the right one, ain't it? 33. Extruder fan bed. That's the one I put on there. At first, I put MKS board on there. First, I put this one on there. That wasn't working, so I was like, well, let's just put the Rams board on there. So I put this one on there. It should be the right one. I really gotta go on.
Morning, y'all.
Morning.
https://youtube.b/5gdp0n9bsv8.
How's it going, Jeff? I'm really interested now in what frickin' board did I order.
There isn't a Gen L board?
Yeah, there's a Gen L board. I tried that, but I mean, that gives you no options, you know, right here. MKS based. Base 1.0 is what it should be, this one right here. I put it on there and it went onto the board and everything, but. And then as far as defining all the pins, I don't know. Then, you know, and I can put it on there quick.
Recovering from a 65 HR work week.
Ouch.
Next week is gonna be 70 plus.
Well, a lot of good that did moving. Now you're working your tail off, Jeff. Now you're just tail working hard.
Opening a new store. Receiving stock starting Tuesday.
Is it a superstore?
There is an MKS Gen L pinout in Marlin.
In Marlin. All right. Marlin. Yeah, I don't. Then I gotta go through and try to figure that all out on here, don't I? Somebody have a damn sketch for this already. I think somebody would have done this already. Yeah, what a thunk, anyways. I gotta go through this whole goddamn thing again. Oh, that's right. I was gonna go. I want to look at Zyltech here. I did not know that they had two different boards. The hell are they? It's fine. I'll leave it. Kind of irritates me. Electronic.
Go to boards.h.
Yeah. Right there. That's the only MKS board they have.
Number define board underscore MKS underscore Gen underscore L53 / MKS Gen L.
Okay. Fine. I don't have that one. I would have picked that one if they would have had it. That I could see.
What Marlin are you using?
This should be 1.9. Yeah, or it's 1.9, but it comes up as 1.89. You look up here at the top. I don't know if you can see it right up at the top here. It's supposed to be 1.9. I put 1.9 on there, and then it takes me to this. So. Gen 7s are up here. I just don't have.
Hey everyone. How are you,
Hey
Mike?
Jesse, how you doing?
1.8.9 is the Windows version number of the Arduino.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm running 1.9 Marlin.
Check configuration.h.
What am I looking for? Boards? Or is there a different board in here now? That is. What am I looking for in here? I mean, right here is where you define your boards. And L in my Marlin.
I have Gen L in my Marlin 1.1.9 boards.h.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't. I don't have a Gen L. I mean, I got the base 1.0. And, I don't know, we'll show it in here or not. Don't show it in here. No. Don't show it in there. What? Oh, tell her to stay over some more. Yeah. That's a young cat. That's what they. I told her to jump and fart on your face. Wake you up. Anyways, where was I?
Would you like us to trade in the middle of my back?
Uh-huh. You notice what I'm doing, all right? Thank you. All right. Oh, right there. Bring this down here. See what I can find under Marlin. I don't know where the hell I put it. Which
I believe you are in an older version.
shouldn't be. I understand that, but it shouldn't be. Let me look here. I'm trying to find it right now. Right there. One dot one dot one. 1.1.9. There, hang on, let me show you. If you look right here, now when this lights up, Marlin. 1.1.9. Then it goes to factory terminal Marlin. I don't know why, but well, come on. Is that because of this?
Marlin by Printed Solid.
Yep, that's what it says. Oh, give me some info. Marlin by Printed Solid _119 /.
I learned more than I wanted to about Marlin when I set up my Foot 6 in the Blue Touch.
Yep.
Basically had to it from scratch. You need the boards.h from standard Marlin.
Okay, we'll go look for it. Yeah, because then I could just drop it in there, right? Into here. I don't know, that's where the hell did you go? You little toad sucker. Oh, I'm just going to open it up again. Okay. So, yeah, that's it. Let's stop that then.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Oh, that's irritating me. I guess I'll look at that later. So we gotta go to Marlin out there. What the hell are we doing? Oh, Marlin.org. Alright, I'm in Marlin. Download. Oh no, I don't need to download it, do I? Latest release on that one now.
Check Discord DM.
Okay. Thank you.
I have a great pic of me and Scott that Walter photobombed at MRRF, so funny.
I just having a problem right this second. Good. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. So that's what I need to search for. Yep, I understand. I just need to put up with. Let me search for this quick because it's pissing me off. There's a big ass desk. There's not enough room because I got too much shit on it. The hell you mean nothing? Quick access, no. This PC, pinhead. Let that search. But this is my problem, is that I start getting aggravated and I start getting headaches and I start getting pissed off. And then I got so many drives in here, it's going to take, I don't know where the hell it went. I don't know, I'm working at you piece of ass. My daughter had the neighbor girl stay over again. She's a young little girl. Just bugging their crap out of my daughter. I was like, well, if you keep on having her stay over, tell her no. Don't need to tell her no, I will. I'm not bashful. No, that ain't. Well, hell, it should have been there. Okay. Let's do that. Open up another damn folder. What do I want? Yeah, really still just bugging me about that damn. Well, let's download that, I guess. I don't know why I didn't find it anywhere. Piece of ass. Okay. Should be in here. Why the hell ain't it in here? Kira, 010. Because I went through and I deleted everything off this damn computer because. Where the hell did I put it? Scanner. over in here, Adrenal Marlin, under 3, I don't know either. I do this window. This is where I start getting pissed off. And shit ain't where it's supposed to be.
Mike, your daughter is adorable.
Thank you.
My wife and I both think so.
Thank you. I think they messed up at the lab. It was somebody else's daughter. She's an in vitro baby. You know? Marlin tools. You know, why the hell is the only thing in there is frickin' Marlin tools? Why the hell can't I find frickin' Marlin anywhere? I mean, like, I can't find a frickin' sketch, Joe, to put this in, so it ain't doing me a hell of a bit of good because I can't find a goddamn sketch. And it's really starting to frickin' piss me off. Open file location. Found it. All right, got it. I should be able just to download this too. Should be able to download it right into this file, right? Which is there, 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 there. Found it. Jesus Christ. Already exists. You want to? Yes. All right.
What's that you're printing? What filament?
A katana in Tesla filament wood. It's Tesla filaments wood PLA. All right. Let's get the hell out of there. Let me reopen that up. See if we can find that damn board now, huh, Joe? See if we can find that damn board now. Give it to me. Open up here.
Nice, it looked like a wool PLA. If you had standard Marlin, there is a CR10S example sketch set.
Well, I started out with this sketch from Marlin, or CR10S. I went to Creality's website and got the sketch right off of Creality's website. That's the one I figured I'd start with, you know. I just figured that'd have been the easiest way, right? Ramps. Hey, you got a lot better list than I had there, Joel. 10. Seven. Oh, what did you see? For an MKS Gen L 53, you're saying, eh? There it is. Yeah, that one might work a little bit better. Copy. Figure.h. Hey, I mean, I would have put that board in there if it would have been, if I would have had that board. You know what I mean? I forget how long this stupid thing's supposed to take, but it should be getting close to being done. It's 14 hours, 41 minutes so far. And it still looks separated inside there because it's that collapsible one that you just fling out. And standard Marlin there should be, but you know. It'd be a butterfly in my ass too, but it's not. Marlin. I'm gonna go into example configure. And I think the funny thing is I got this son of a bitch right from TR10 or from Creality's website. They don't have a damn Creality board in there. Under the configure example configurations, have a delta and all kinds of stupid shit except for the one that I want. I don't know, that's something I'll have to figure out. I just get a headache dealing with it always, but thank you for the right folder there, Joe. I might hit you up in Discord later. I really don't feel like messing with it on here. I have to keep on biting my tongue, you know. There's only about that much left of the line left. Really slow it down though, so it doesn't start jumping. Getting taller. I like slowing it down when I get taller prints. So you kind of rid of some of that wibble wobble. Oh, get up there. But I don't know. Oh, you see this one, Jesse, that I printed? A little bit of work to do on it. Get it painted and see what it turns out like. I should print these at a lower level and just I got enough printers. I shouldn't give a crap about the time, you know. Try to get better prints so I don't have to do so much damn sanding. But a lot of times I'm just too impatient. When it tells you, you know, 1.5 days, it's like, man. Almost lost my power during this print. Town over they did. I got hit hard. Stoughton did. My buddy Dan hasn't been around lately. I wonder what the hell happened to him. Yeah, usually texts me every day and calls me or stops by. I got me a message. Might be about the cat. So good morning. I wish wondering please meet around one today. Yeah, sure. Hang on. Let me answer these guys. Right. Yeah, that sounds good. I hate that. Yes, that sounds good to me. I think they're the ones about the freaking cats. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Get rid of another kitten. And probably be you, because you're the sweetest one. Even though it bugs the crap out of me, I do kind of like this cat. It'd be a good kitten for somebody. We got 4 more anyway, so it's not like I have to worry about having enough frickin' cats around here. Sitting there thinking of how am I going to paint this now? Because there ain't nothing to hook onto anywhere. No holes I can put in it. And I guess I can put a hole in the ass end and then touch the ass end up later. A little bit of this out. A little bit of Bondo putty filler. Find me something to spread it with. I know what I want to use. Excuse me, cat. Life will be so much easier when you're gone. Then I can have my whole damn area to work on. What do I got in here for spreading utensils? Got that one. Come here, give me that. I want that. I want to waste any of these mustard. Got a couple of spreading tools here. Spreading putty out. I'm going to try to move this cat. And there, probably works pretty good right there. All right, ready, kitty? No, just stay. You're good. You're fine right there. Just stay there. I'm a pain in the ass cat. I don't know if this works. What do I want to use? This? What one do I want to use? And when I was in the house still, I was building an all-in-one workstation for all my woodworking tools. On a cart with full out legs and everything, full out arms, so it had the table and an interchangeable area for the tools to go into. And I think, yeah, that's just not straight, you know. I wish it was straight. Oops. These damn things about a whole bunch of these all broken on me. I just don't think that one is not quite flexible enough. Have one or two of these around here somewhere.
I miss woodworking.
Yeah, I enjoy it once in a while. So it'll be fun doing it with my daughter. I'll go for it. Right there might just leave little lines. We'll see. Yeah, see, I just don't like this one. Not quite flexible enough to get in here. You'd think it would almost be easier with the smaller projects like this in a freaking car, but not really. Not really. A little bit there. I wish just I like the dry time on it, but I wish it had a little, just a touch more work time. Yeah. Had another 1 or 2 minutes. It's work time. I think it'd be just a wee bit better. Yes, yes. This camera on this one might be a little bit better. What's up?
Sword.
5. Just trying to work on a sword here, working on printers. What you up to? Everybody else around here is sleeping like usual.
Yeah.
And that little girl that Candy had sleepover got her up, so
Oh.
driving her nuts. You what? Oh, you selling it?
I put it on Marketplace.
Yeah.
Yeah, so guns and straight fucking
What's that fun?
gold wing.
What's that fun?
What?
F-bombs? Live? I try not to say that on there. A little bit of a family-friendly channel. Okay, gold wing. How bad's the gold wing?
My wife wants to see the cat.
Your wife wants... Just let me spread this out before it dries, and then I will show you. I just don't have work time on this. And then I'll show you. Why? Driving up here to get a kitten? Where do you live at, Jesse? Alright.
Thanks, Mike.
This is Rocky. I'll miss this one when he's gone, you know, because he's always up here bugging me. Right, Rocky? Kitty, 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 kitty. What? What? Like, ooh, your fingers stink. What are you doing over here? It stinks in here. Yep, there was 6 of them, but then there was a couple of them that were that had some tiger in them. And we'll just do lighter like that for now, and then I'll come back to you and put a little bit on here as we need it. And like I say, we just had 4 more Monday of another cat in the neighborhood. Hey, Craig, see if they can hook you up with a good computer. See if you can get a computer thrown in on the deal or something. I need a new computer. Trying to get rid of this 4-wheeler. Yeah. Or a board and CPU, at least. I get a good i7 chip or something. You gotta have a board with it. I guess boards are cheap. Really get a good CPU. Thinking about putting a 3D printer out there. Try to get, yes, cat. There's big fatty. Here's a fat cat. Where's him? Come here, buddy. Oops. This is my daughter's cat. This is Sam. He's like bigger than our dog. He gotta weigh 25 pounds and he's a big ass cat. But he's usually pretty good kitty, ain't you, Sam? One of the few cats that actually likes his belly rubbed when he's not being bugged like I'm bugging him right now, right? Right? Hey, Jamie, whammy, ding dong. He's like, leave me alone. But yeah, that's Sam. Old man of the bunch. It's almost right. Rub it down with your finger a little bit. Get some paint on this maybe today. I'm sure I will sometime today, but I don't know.
Good morning, everyone.
What we got? Hey, Vince, how you doing, buddy? Got you working this weekend? Or did you get the holiday off? There's some hard crap in this one.
Just working. On a 48 all weekend.
Oh. So that's a big yes. They got you working this weekend. The only problem with your type of job is somebody always has to be there, right? Somebody always has to be there for all the drunken idiots that are out causing trouble. I used to resemble that comment, but not anymore. There's a big nip right down this line. It'd be nice to have this putty on.
at 24/7.
Yep, 24/7, that's right. Yep, there's always somebody out there trying to hurt themselves.
Greetings to all.
What do we got? Hey, Michael, how you doing, buddy? There we go. What you up to today, Mike? You get them calves all fed this morning? Mike had a bunch of, yeah, 3 calves, 4 calves born, a couple twins, and he's playing farmer this weekend, feeding them. Gotta feed the calves. Right? I think that was too much. I used to do that. I worked on my uncle's farm. I worked on that for quite a few years. And then I worked on a big farm, commercial type farm, for a few years. I was actually in charge. Well, I milked for a while. And then I took care of the maternity barn. So I know what you're dealing with. But I had 500 head we were milking. And then as far as calves go, I'd have calves all every day. I mean, I had days where I had 15 calves born in one day, you know. Well, I know what you're going through, my friend, but on a bigger scale, too. So I understand, my friend. A big old groove right in there. Not what I wanted to do, but that's what I did. Remember them good old days, you know? Back when you could actually do something and your body didn't hurt as bad every time you did something. Just leave stuff alone, dummy. Wouldn't be effing it up like I just did. Oh, man. Put a big old groove in it. Pissed me off. Close enough. How does it sound? I think I need just a wee bit more in a couple spots here. Well, he's up and there he goes. Here he goes.
Doing good looks like an indoor day. We had only 3 calves this week with 1 oaf rejected.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I understand. Like I say, my friend, been there, done that.
Kitty wants to sleep next to you.
Yeah. Doesn't do it in bed, just when I'm here. When I'm in bed, they all sleep somewhere else. That's a yucky. Oh. Oh, man. Can't remember not to touch the other freaking side. Music startled the kitty. How bad did I get it? That should be all right. Been in the crack there. Crack's not quite filling up good. So, let's see another crack, right? I think that ought to be halfway decent. And with that sprayer primer, should maybe cover it up on there. I just get too involved in thinking I'm gonna get this mud perfect, and you're just not gonna. I just can't get that through my freaking head, you know? Use a finger. And remember not to grab the handle, dummy. Have it into the hose. He's out. Maybe. He's like, you stink over here really bad. I don't know what you're doing, but it's bugging me. I don't know. Let her dry, I guess. Stay away from it.
Substers.
Hey, what's going on, Tom? How you doing, buddy? Just trying to screw up this here print more than it already is. And F it up a little bit more than it already is. Thinking there should be fine. Leave it alone. Put it away, dummy. There. I quit. How about that?
Doing. Looks like you're making. Freaking mess.
Well, yeah.
LOL.
Isn't that my job? See how big of a mess I can make? Got more putty on my hands than I did on the model. That's what you're supposed to do? You've been talking about your RC crap too much here, Tom. Oh, hang on. Just wait 1 second. So I had to go get mine. So I went to, when I was at storage yesterday, I got one of mine off the storage.
Just did the one video of the buggy.
I know, but you've been messing with them and stuff. I actually got this one off of eBay because he didn't know what was wrong with it. It didn't work. I don't know why that does not look like the right controller, but I think it might be. Got this for $80. I don't know what the hell that is. Off of eBay, actually.
That's a crawler.
Yeah, that is a crawler. You are correct on that. I like crawlers though. I've got regular ones too, you know. Anyway, look at the articulation on that thing, man. Like stands just about 90 degrees compared to the rear axle. Like get that in a view there. Move this thing out of the way. Trying to move the camera a little bit. One damn thing. I don't know why it won't stay there. Up a little bit. But, you know, it's just about 90 degrees. And these little buggers cook, though, too. They hum right along you. The new ones now, they have 2-gear rear end in it. You know, it might not even have a little bit of a charge in it. It might. Been sitting in storage for a year or two, so I don't remember how to turn it on. Should be a freaking on button around here. Or it might be on and it's just freaking dead. I don't remember now. There it is. Yeah, she's dosed. Ah, I knew that. Yeah, I gotta find all my stuff. We found some of it. Got my drones
Things are a
up.
blast.
Oh,
Like the
yeah.
multi-use ones I have. Do crawling and jet down the drive. LOL.
Yeah. My other ones that I got, this is the only crawler I got. My other ones are 1/10 scale at 50 miles an hour, you know. I got ramps and stuff for them. We used to sit around and get drunk and jump them. It's just got a different end on it compared to my other one, so I got a connector for it. But yeah, that's one little hunk of crap. Oh yeah, I'm trying. Did I break this thing? I take it apart. And then connected to it. Servo arm's gone. See, I don't even remember what the hell everything is. What I've done with stuff has been so long. But yeah, that was my short and sweet on that. My daughter wanted to play with the drones and stuff, so found one of the batteries for the drones and kind of swollen, so I don't think it's any good. I don't remember this is even my freaking charger, man. Or the controller. Oh, I think I know where this one came from. Okay. But anyways, back to cooking. That was enough fun with the mud and the car. But yeah, just basically chilling out today, Tom. Not really trying not to do too much of anything. You want a link? Mr. Tom? I'll send you a link. In Discord. Right? I think you're in here. Where the hell are you? There you are.
LOL, yeah, my video was actually about the property I cleaned out. But forgo to turn up the mic on the helmet cam. LOL. Property. Sure.
Yeah, it's in Discord. Almost. Yeah, close enough. But I don't know. Wish this damn thing would hurry up. I really thought I was going to be done before the stream started today. I gotta go back to that damn MKS board too. I was looking to see what they had for electronics and accessories. Not realizing that they had an MKS board with a stepper drivers on it. Hey Tom.
So,
How you doing?
https://www.thingiverse.com/thing3650505.
What do we got? Oh, sweet. Hell, what we got going on there? A respooler. That is cool.
smashing. What's up? Where's D? Do you guys have a war or something? Never seen him on your stream anymore.
No, we didn't have a war. He was out doing his thing. That's all I know. That's pretty cool.
Somebody forgot something.
Where?
My neighbor went out boating and he just came back without the boat. So,
Oops.
they must have forgotten a cooler or something at the house. Oh, crap. I'm exhausted. Need to go back to bed.
Yeah. I don't ever do that, though. It always sounds like a good idea, but I never do it.
Yeah, I don't get very often time to do anything. I should charge a battery and go beat on my cars.
Yeah, I still haven't unloaded my truck. It's full of shit from yesterday, so I don't even know really what I got.
I keep breaking them.
Well, my theory is with them RC cars, if you go out and play with them and you don't break them, you're not playing with them right.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like when I was younger, we all had like mini fishes and sunfishes and everything. We go out onto the sound, out in the ocean with them. And everyone's like, "Oh my God, you flip this thing over all the time." It's like, well, yeah. If you don't flip it over, you ain't having any fun.
You don't know how to play
going fast enough if you don't flip one of them things over now and again.
Yeah. You don't break it or flip it over or something, you are not playing with it right.
Yeah, I actually did that video. It was supposed to be more for, because all that property I drive it on, that was all overgrowth and crap at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
I cleared it all out this year, a lot of it, like almost 2 acres worth of stuff's got cleared this year. I started it, and my neighbor actually owns half of that where I was driving it. If you look at there's a row of pine trees, and their property is on one side and ours is on the other. But they started seeing what I was doing. It was like, go ahead, do more. And the next thing I know, they were down there doing it too. They did it all the way on the other side of the driveway. So I got all that play area now too.
Nice.
But it's like perfect for those things because it's, it's not perfectly flat. But, it's got some rocks and roots, but they're all the perfect size for those things. So it's just an absolute blast. The whole time I drive in there, I'm just laughing. It's all I do because you just see the thing bouncing through all the roots.
Yeah.
I love them things. They're just a blast. They're impossible to control.
Yeah.
That green one, when you open it up, because I got the red one and the green one. The red one's a little bit slower, which I actually think I'm going to gear up the red one. The red one was some no-name brand. It was only $40 on one of those. It was the Thanksgiving Black Friday bull crap.
Yeah.
I got it for $40, and it's actually better in some ways than the green one. It's all metal and it's got a metal body, but it's slower. But it came with a pack. Come to find out, with all kinds of spare screws. Came with screwdriver set, like really nice screwdriver set. But it's got multiple gears. I can re-gear it, and the motor's on a rotating pivot, so you can put a bigger gear on it or a smaller gear. And I didn't realize that. I was looking through all the crap that came in the box because I actually just got rid of the box. And there's a whole package of like different size gears and drivetrains and new bearings, and so I think I'm gonna pull it apart and put the bigger gear on the motor so it goes faster.
There you go.
The red one's a little bit slower. It does like 25, 30 miles an hour. That green one easily does 30. You can't even control it. If you go full throttle, it just starts fishtailing because it's going too goddamn fast for itself.
Oh, yeah. No, them things are insane. You really got to get used to them and have a good controller,
Yeah, I have whatever the controller. I just beat the snots out of them. They're just fun to beat the crap out of. I drive them straight into brick walls, and they just bounce off.
That's crazy, man. I just was looking at my board today that I got from Zyltech. Okay, this is the board that I ordered. The regular board. Gen L board. MKF Gen L. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see in here, but this has stepper drivers already on it.
That's a regular MKS.
Yeah, not what I ordered.
Well, send it back.
Oh no, they'll probably tell me just to keep it and send me a new one. But
What is it? What does it actually say on it?
the bag says MKS Gen L.
Yeah, but what does it say on the actual board?
I don't know. I can't see it.
It's probably a 1.1 because the MKS Gen L 1.1. If I got this correct, I don't know that much about them. But when I was doing mine, I think the 1.1 had the driver soldered on, and then everyone was like, "Ooh, it's a nice board, but we want our own driver," so they made the 1.3.
No, this is a 1.4. They sent me a 1.4 board, and I ordered a 1.0 board.
Well, you want a 1. You want the MKS Gen L 1.3 or 1.1, yeah.
No, I don't want the 1.1. I want the 1.0. I want this one. So I can put
no, if you get the MK, yeah, all right. I'm thinking the regular MKS, not the Gen L, right?
And they sent me. This is even labeled. They labeled this bag wrong because the bag says it's a 1.0. You know, it says right there it's a 1.0. But on the board, right there, I don't know if I can get it in there. It says 1.4.
Oh, that's the base. That's why. It's the MKS base. It's not the MKS Gen L.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But it says right here, Gen L.
Yeah,
right here, it says Gen L on the package.
Well, from what I understand, the base is a Gen L, but it just has the...
I understand that, but I don't want
It's got a few other plugs on it, I think, too. Anyway, yeah, no, I would call them and send it or email them.
Yeah, no, I'll call them and tell them, hey, you sent me this, but gave me this.
The board.
Yeah, I understand that, but I want the one where I put my own stepper drivers on it.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons I didn't order a Creality board. Because I wanted to be able to put my own stepper drivers on it.
Yep. 2208s. I'm not looking at anything else. Although 2209s are coming out next week.
Yeah.
I've been reading
2208s. I mean, but I'm not putting all 2208s on it. It's a waste.
I found it's not.
I find it is because it doesn't do anything. You're not moving fast enough with your Z. Right? Z. That ain't moving fast enough in your extruder. It just doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it's still it's a noise thing. I found while it's in holding mode on the Crown King, because I have the 4988s or whatever the cheapos are. Yeah. And you can hear those things whine, especially on the extruder. I went right back to the 2208s. I was figuring I'd rebuild another board, you know, because I got the 2208s, so you got like the 5-pack or whatever. And then I got the 4988s or whatever those are. And I did that. I did X and Y in 2208s, and I put the cheapos on the extruder and Z, and it was.
I should have ordered
them and Z. I heard the noise of it.
I should have ordered them 2208s when they're on sale because they had them on Amazon. You get 2 of them for $10. Or
yeah, well, I got 5 of them for 22.
Where did you get them at? Amazon? Didn't you? I didn't see them out there.
It's like the normal price. If you look at the 5-pack of them, you get 5 of them for $22.
Yeah, that's $32 or $33 is like cheap as I seen them.
Yeah,
for 5-pack.
I'll have to look again.
Yeah, look again because I think it's $32. I swear that's the cheapest I found them.
It might have been because I think it was $50 now. You say that for the board and the drivers.
Yeah. But they had them on sale. The 2s on sale, so you could have got 6 of them for $30 or 5 of them for $33. I was like, what the hell? But now they're $12.99 for 2.
Yeah, $29 for 5, 27. 1 for $11.
1 for 11. I can get 2 for.
Yeah, well, there are also better ones I've discovered.
Yeah, I know. You can spend
a couple of better brands
on one. You know, you want to spend $50 on one, go ahead.
But I don't know what the difference. Well, most of them they're only a couple of bucks difference.
Yeah,
between the good brand and the bad brand.
How you doing, buddy? Into that.
There's a new version too.
Greeting.
2208. You have to watch that because you want the version 2.1, not 1.5 or 2.0. You want the version 2.1.
For the 2208?
Yeah.
Tornado in the S4 cranking away.
Yeah, my tornado's cranking away here too. Looks like we're working on the top layer. I think.
Yeah, you get 5 of them for $30.
Yeah.
2 for $12.99.
Yeah, I'm dumber the ones I'm looking at. But what you see there, they have them for $12.99, but they had them for $9.99 there on sale a week or two ago. Oh no, them are on sale now, $29.99. That's because them are usually $32. They must have a little sale going on them. And the 4-packs,
I'm actually using my tornado past couple days. I go get coffee and at 3 printing llama shows up.
Well, maybe your coffee pot's too far away.
What's up, Michael? I went to watch your stream and you never streamed. I got a thing that you were streaming. I fell asleep, woke up the next day, clicked on the, he's going to stream in a half an hour thing, and you never streamed.
Yeah, you did. I was there.
Who, Michael?
Yes.
Oh, it never showed up on my. He must have done it from his warning link or whatever it was. Because I went there and it said, waiting, and it was like 12 hours later.
I was there and it was off the link, so I don't know. It was off the link off of YouTube.
4-piece 2208s, $8.99. Oh, I see. They're scamming you. Yeah, when you actually click on 4, yeah, screw you, you bastard.
Yeah, don't you love when they do that? I love when they do that. Well, here they are for this, but
yeah, well, it's because there's one, but they let you select 4.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to have to take a picture of this. This is funny. They labeled the whole bag wrong.
I got it for $24 with free shipping.
What's
4
that?
of them.
Oh, yeah.
Just over $6
going to go to a 32-bit board though now, because you can get the 32-bit boards now, the MKRs boards. You can get.
Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about that.
$17 for an MKR board.
Yeah, that thing that Chris Riley was doing was under 10. It was just over $10 for the one he was doing. I'm actually liking the MKS Gen L with the 2208s better than the INZ board.
Oh yeah,
and because it's just quieter and it prints just as well.
Yeah,
the INZ board is not as quiet as the 2208s. The 2130s are not as quiet. Nowhere near. I'm thinking I could probably sell that INZ board for more money than it would cost me to replace it with the 32-bit unit with the 2208s.
Probably.
And go to that and actually end up with a better.
Last night and had to cancel the stream.
The only problem I have now is I switched it all over to 24 volt with the 5 volt fans. All my fans are 5 volt because I got the Prusa version of the INZ board, not the INZ Retro.
Oh, okay.
So all my fans are 5 volt, but that's not a big deal.
What stream was I on yesterday, Michael? Wasn't that yesterday? I seen you streamed or no? Maybe that was a different stream. Hell, I don't know.
Did your T-shirt ship yet, Mike?
Did my what?
Michael Fox.
Oh.
He ordered some of my T-shirts. I got T-shirts now.
Yeah, I know.
Order some. I need money.
Well, Tom, Yeah,
you need money too, right?
I think I need it just about as bad, if not as worse than you. So,
yeah. They're nice T-shirts though, but
Oh, yeah.
they were supposed to print yesterday and ship today, and I haven't seen them even printed yet. They said they still say printing, not printed. He ordered a boatload of them.
Who did?
Michael Fox.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he ordered like 6.
Holy crap. Well, that's good.
If I'd known he was going to do that, I would have punched in a discount code for him to get a few, at least get the ship. Although I think he got the shipping for free anyways. When you go over 3 units or something, I think Teespring gives you free shipping or some crap.
Oh, that's nice.
Supposedly they're actually kind of nice shirts. We'll find out. Before I did it, I read, and they, the biggest thing with all those, like, because they're 3D or inkjet printed T-shirts.
I had a morning stream and was going to do a late stream, but canceled the late.
Usually the colors on those printed ones are terrible.
Yeah.
And everyone's saying the colors are really accurate. Whatever you see and you put in a little image, the color is what's there. So, of course, I had to order 2 of them myself.
Well, that is not making you money, Tom.
Yeah, I know.
When you need money like that and you do something like that, you're not supposed to order them for yourself. You're supposed to let everybody else order them.
Well, maybe I'll unload a boatload of them next Sunday because Chris Riley ordered a couple too because he got a kick out of the stupid Ultimate 3D printing office.
Oh, yeah.
Where you're sitting on the toilet.
Yeah.
So he ordered a couple of those. So if he does it on one of his live streams or one of his things and wears them and says something about it, that'll be a good sales pitch.
No, I didn't get the T-shirts for free shipping. It was $29 for shipping.
Holy crap.
You should have gotten free shipping.
Apparently not. $30 just for the shipping?
Yeah, well, it's like $4 a shirt, and then the second shirt should be $2.99 or something. But after so many, you gotta do the free shipping.
It's probably 7, not 6.
And I'm pretty sure it was so many or so much money, or I can't remember. Unfortunately, it's too late now because they're already set, but they allow you to put like a discount code in for free shipping after so many and stuff, but yeah, see, what doesn't show me what your shipping is, it just shows me how many units you ordered.
You see that zyltech now has 5 kilo spools of white and black? I want to get me one of them.
What's that?
Zyltech
What about them?
has 5 kilo spools of white and black now.
Oh.
I want to get one of them. Just try it. I've always wanted a big roll,
Yeah, the problem with the big rolls are if you don't have a machine that can pull it.
Yeah.
People don't realize that'll yank your goddamn extruder around on the printer.
Well, yeah, you gotta have it set up right for it. You can't just throw it on there. Yeah.
You got to spin that weight. Really, the only reason I'd get a 5 kilo is if I was running a business where I was printing like crazy, that'd be one thing. But I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna 3D print some spools, especially now that it's getting summer here and it's getting humid. And I can keep when you do the slicing, it gives you an estimate of how much material you can spin off just what you need.
Yeah.
Did you post a hangout link, Mike?
No.
Put an extra meter on the spool so you have enough. But I've been watching it and it's pretty close. All three slicers, that's one thing they are close on is the amount it uses. They've been really, really close. Within
Michael, it's in my Discord and the voice reply chat.
Anybody want some old little hard drives?
How big are they?
I think they're 320s.
Oh, 320 gig. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael, go into my Discord. I think you're in my Discord, right? Yeah, you're right there. Just send my voice reply chat now.
Yep. This one's a 325. Where the hell is it on this one?
Yeah, if that ain't a 500 or higher, it ain't worth the time trying to put that in something.
This one doesn't even say how big it is. Where the hell's the size? I know it's on here. I'm just not seeing it.
And they usually are somewhere. You just gotta find them.
5-volt, 700 milliamps. Oh, this is the 1 terabyte. This ain't going nowhere.
I'll take that one.
Actually, I got 2.
Yeah.
This is the one that came out of this computer that Brian Vine sent me.
Oh.
Because I had the 1 terabyte SSD that I put in it. This is the original out of it.
Well, why don't you just leave both of them in there?
Because it won't fit in a mini. Right. It's a Mac Mini, man. This is the original out of
Hey,
it.
Michael.
I got a whole bunch of external drives.
You gotta turn the volume down on the channel.
Yeah, yeah. Had all the clicking going on.
The hell are you printing? A sword handle?
That is a Takana. It's a all-in-one Takana.
Oh, is that that one I saw where the guy flicks it and it
Yep.
pops out?
Yep. Like the lightsaber here.
Yeah.
Like this one.
You still building that MKS? MK3?
My
whatever it
sound
is?
working?
Hey, just like that. All in one. Until my daughter messed it up, and I had to reprint these 2 pieces. That's what's nice is that they can you can print these individually too. But this one did print.
52 somewhere.
This one did print all together, all at once, just like that on the bed. Just the way all that one's doing.
Look how big that one is.
How big what one is?
Plug it in. I'm just staring at all these hard drives I have laying around. I spent like 4 days, I mean, not constantly, but whenever I had a free moment, I just spent 4 days doing because I have 2 backup drives. I have my actual backup drive that I hit, the Apple backup BS and it backs up the drive. And then I have what I call a drag and drop backup where, I design something and I'm not quite done with it or something. I drag the file onto it and I just keep it there for a while.
And I printed the Gatling gun, the rubber band Gatling gun.
I had a habit of not deleting it after I got finished with it. So I just spent 4 days going through it. Was that the rubber band one?
Yeah, that's the rubber band one.
Who just did that? Oh,
Harley
3D
Davidson.
Printer did that like years ago, didn't he?
Yeah, that's been around. I did the Harley Davidson sign. I really like the zyltech orange.
Oh, there you go. You just got demonetized.
Why?
Harley Davidson's got everything restricted to the max. You can't show their logo. You can't. If Harley Davidson sees that, they'll demonetize you.
Well, if that was monetized, I'd worry about it. So I'm not.
You guys hearing me yet?
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
We hear you now.
Not sure
Here
where.
you know. You know what? I am going to charge a battery for my little car.
Been so cold and rainy outside today, I might get the Prusa done.
There you go. Now we had that yesterday and night before at night. So it's not going to rain today. It's going to rain tomorrow.
Oh, we got absolutely gorgeous weather today. Last couple of days, it's been beautiful here.
Yeah.
It's been perfect because it's been raining every night and then like gorgeous, hot and sunny during the day. Yesterday was actually
that rain at night. The problem with that is it brings in the humidity.
Yeah, well, it is bringing in humidity. It's always humid here, anyways. I'm on the shoreline. It's always humid.
I suppose.
Yeah, for you on the shoreline, 60% humidity is normal.
Yeah, 59 right now. 60. It just hit 60. It just flipped just as I said that. We lost your sound again there, Michael.
No, I'm still, well.
He's just not talking.
Oh, no, I know what it is. I wasn't watching the Hangout window. I was watching the regular 3D printing window. In the regular YouTube window. So there's a delay.
Yeah, when I'm doing a Hangout, I always pop out the chat so I can't see the window because it really screws with my head.
Yeah, I do that too.
I just have it on different windows.
Did it this time.
I got 4 different windows so I can have it everywhere.
Well, I just had to buy a new TV, and I'm not 100% happy with it. It's not a bad TV. It's just not as good as what I had.
Yeah.
It's really not bad for what I paid for it. It was only $139 with taxes and everything. Or 100 for a 39-inch.
Yeah.
They had a 42 Toshiba.
I got to fix the TV that's in the back of my truck. I got a 65 LED in the back of my truck that my wife decided she was going to take Windex and just squirt all over the front of it.
Oh,
and
done.
let it run down into the control board down inside there and wrecked it.
Yep, done. Throw it out. It's useless.
No, it's not useless. It's just you just got to replace the little piece at the bottom.
I ended up with ring on each tube that was bulged and interferes with the tube.
This is one of them Best Buy store brand Insignia or whatever.
Not mine. Mine's a Samsung.
No, that's what this is. What I just got.
Oh,
I had a really nice Toshiba. And this isn't terrible. It's actually a pretty, especially for what I paid for. It's a Fire TV too. I only paid $149. That's after taxes because I got another discount because I took one of the open boxed ones.
Yep.
So, and it works. Some things actually, the actual controller and stuff I like about it better. It actually fires up faster than the Toshiba did, but the image isn't. I mean, the image is a lot better in the Toshiba now because the Toshiba looked like crap. That's why I replaced it. I had a big old black amoeba across the side of it now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the Toshiba was a lot nicer originally.
Well,
but it was also $500.
Get what you pay for, Tom,
Yeah. Well, this isn't bad. The biggest thing I don't like about this is the sound. The sound out of it is freaking terrible.
Get a sound bar.
Yeah. Then I could have just bought a better television when you get into that.
Well,
I got my stereo hooked up if I ever really need it, but it's weird. The sound is good. Like when I play music, it's got Onkyo speakers in it. That's one of their things they advertise. It's got real high-end Onkyo speakers in it, which music plays through it really, really well. But when I'm watching TV, human voices get muted. It's bizarre. And I went into the sound controls, and it's got like a voice enhancer. Turned all that on, didn't do a damn thing. It plays music. Like I put Pandora on, and I don't even kick the stereo on for it anymore. It plays music better, I think. But audio like us talking, playing through it is kind of muted, not clear. It's really good high and low range and no mid, I guess. I don't know. Something along those lines.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about selling the Einzy board. I don't love it. I don't hate it.
Is it a Rambo or Mini Rambo?
Yeah, well, it's the Einzy, Mini Rambo Einzy. It's the MK3. It's what you got right there.
Okay.
The exact same board you have, because I bought the Prusa version. I didn't buy the retro version. The same exact board you're going to put in that thing.
Well, what are you wanting to sell it for? Because if you do, let me know. Because I got another bear project on the.
I wouldn't waste money on something like that anymore with all them 32-bit boards out there.
Yep.
Like criminalities, I don't know. Just me though.
The 32-bit board, and I don't even care about the 32-bit board, other than you can get it now cheaper with the 2208s in it, which are quieter than the 2130s that are on this thing.
Yeah.
I will say if you load the Prusa software on here, because they Prusa tweaked the motion system, but I don't have all the sensors and stuff. So the minute you try and actually load Prusa's firmware onto it, I can't even get it to start up because it'll fail every time when it tries to do its auto launch because I don't have auto sensing and all that crap on it.
Yeah.
So it just, it won't let you go through and just delete crap. You have to load all the stuff and then delete it after it's run the first time. And I can't get it to run the first time because it wants to go through its auto leveling and all that crap first.
Yeah.
Like auto fires all that crap up. If I could bypass all that, but if I was Chris Riley, I could probably get away with it, but I'm not. I'm not geeky enough for that.
I hear you there.
The mechanicals all day long. That freaking electrical wizardry crap, no way. No,
Well, like I said, I've got another bear project planned whenever I can get to it.
Hey, time
Once
is
I get the
done.
first one finished. So I'll be needing another INZ board.
There you go. Tommy's got one. Ta-da, man's got one for you.
yeah, I'm still debating. There are things I really like about the INZ board, like the power connectors. They use the real old automotive screw down. Nice. I hate those green towers that everything on computers use. Those things are so flimsy.
Well, what you should do is just unsolder them and solder your wire directly to them.
Yeah, okay.
That's really what you should do.
Yep. Right on that. Right along with, waving my magic wand and that's another thing I am not good at is I can solder like a wire together, and that's only recently that I've gotten halfway decent at that. Me and a soldering iron anywhere near a board, and I might as well just take the board and throw it in the garbage. That's what's going to happen to it the minute I go after it with a soldering iron.
Well, I ain't perfect at it. I ain't an expert at it. I can't micro solder, but I can solder. I
can solder two wires together, especially now because
well,
I got those heat gun soldering connectors now.
Yeah.
Those things are freaking awesome.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing I found is my heat gun's not quite hot enough. I have to use a lighter on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They got some cheapo, $5, the cigar-shaped ones. It's not a regular pistol grip.
Yeah.
It's just a long tube. And it's not quite hot enough to melt the solder. It shrinks the shrink tube, but it doesn't melt the solder. It's only like a 800 milliamp or whatever instead of a 1500 or whatever heater in it. I don't know. Not hot enough.
Yeah, certain end of it, not hot enough.
I mean, it works for what I bought it for, so I'm not going to bother replacing it.
Yeah.
Then I had to replace this puppy.
What's that?
What should I use to remove the pave from a build plate? I just need to remove the glue now.
Yeah, from low plate. Scraper? Or you mean just a sticker? I just need to remove the glue now. Well, you can use anything. You got any goof off? That will work.
Yeah, goof off is your best for that.
Acetone?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of using acetone. Shit's nasty.
Don't bother me one single bit. It all depends on how you feel about it, I guess.
Yeah, we could tell.
I mean,
got it.
The damn goof off actually smells worse than the acetone.
Only because I was already thinking the same thing there, Tom.
But
yeah, actually, WD-40, believe it or not, that's one good use of WD-40.
Yeah.
It is an awesome adhesive remover. And actually, it works even better if you put it on your printer and heat it up to like 70 or 80 degrees C, and then whack it with a WD-40. It'll come right off.
Get yourself one of these. You can get a razor blade in there and scrape it right off.
Yeah. If you heat that goo up and then hit it with WD-40,
It's about all it's good
you
for.
can quite often just use a paper towel and it'll just peel right up. WD-40 has its purposes.
Well, you know where
It's just
WD-40
not what everyone thinks it is.
You know where WD-40 was developed, don't you?
NASA.
Actually, no. It was the Navy.
Oh, right.
World War II.
It's actually water displacement. Right. It was the Navy. NASA uses it, though. Because it's not for lubricating.
Spray your electronics down on your RC cars with WD-40.
Yep.
They're not waterproof.
Yep.
Distributor caps.
You know, it works even better than that for waterproofing.
Yeah.
Hot glue. Just cover the thing in hot glue.
Yeah, that works too.
The only problem with the hot glue is when it gets hot, you know, the boards heat up. And I don't know if you've grabbed one of those boards of the ESC on them things. They get screaming hot when you're wailing on that car.
Yes, they do. Another thing that works really good, if I can find it, is, well, shoe goo. Shoe goo works really good for waterproof too. And also for the clamshells. Your clamshells too, because it's flexible. If you crack up your clamshell on your car, you know, your body, you go get some of that drywall tape, the mesh tape that's sticky, and put that over the crack, and then put some shoe goo over it, and let it dry. It will flex, and it'll be beautiful.
And you know what else works? Just take the damn body off and beat the crap out of it anyway.
Yeah, I know, but I like mine to look nice.
You know, that's what I got to say. This red one, I should do that. I should put the gear over. This little red one I got for $40. I should call it exactly the same as the other one.
I don't pay $40 for my RC cars. Most of mine are the cheapest one. Well, besides that $80 one that I bought off of Amazon used is like $250. Yeah. My most expensive one I think was like $700.
Yeah, see, I can't afford to spend that kind of money on
these
things.
I can't anymore either. I did that years ago.
I just got this last Thanksgiving. This thing's exactly the same as the green one. It's just a hairy bit smaller. Yeah. A little bit slower, but I think if I put that other gear on it, the only thing else is it's got a little clutch, which I didn't realize. I didn't realize these things had a little slip clutch in them.
Yep.
And the clutch in this one blew, so I basically just kind of glued it together. It wasn't engaging. It would sit there and go and wind up and get going. You know, you'd hear it wind up and it's not moving. And all of a sudden, it would catch, and the freaking car would rock it away. So I just kind of glued it, and it's working. I don't know how well, but it's working. I've only driven it once since I glued it together. There's all kinds of stones and dirt in there. But yeah, it came with like a bag of gears. You can change all the gear ratio on this one. It was $40.
That ain't bad at all.
I wish they still had them. They don't make them anymore.
There might be a reason for that. Maybe their gears are or their clutches are really bad.
What's that?
Maybe their clutches are really bad in them.
Well, it was just a knockoff.
I know, I'm just giving.
I mean, they're all based on that Feiyu Toys. These they're all look the same. They're exactly the same bodies. They're all interchangeable parts.
Yeah.
Actually, my two-wheel drive one's the most fun because that thing's just ridiculously fast. And
I only have 2 4-wheel drive ones, a rock crawler, and then I got a gas-powered one.
Yeah.
That thing's stupid fast.
This thing's stupid fast. The biggest problem with this thing is I can't keep a front end on it because it gets going so damn fast. It wheelies up, and the next thing you know, it's smashed and freaking busted up on a tree. because this thing hauls freaking ass, but it wheelies. The minute you touch the throttle, the nose is off the ground. I relocated the battery up front. I made a little front battery mount to add some weight, which helped, but it's still, I can't keep a front end on it. That's why there's no nose on it, because 5 minutes of driving this and everything's broken.
I'm thinking that maybe you don't need them. Just do wheelies with it. See what's on it.
Yeah, they listed it as a dirt
Why
car.
don't you stretch that frame out and make it into a big long dragster?
You know, I was thinking about that because it does freaking haul ass. I mean, that thing. I'm guessing when it was in its prime, I'm sure it won't now because that's the oldest one I've had of all of them, and I beat the snouts out of it. But I would guess it did 45, 50 miles an hour new out of the box.
Oh yeah, you can get them ones now that out of the box do 100.
Yeah, but
I mean that's just insane.
Not for that thing was $49.95.
Yeah, the 100-mile-an-hour ones are a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, they're kind of pricey. They actually have dirt dragster RC cars now too. I saw those. They're like mud whopper ones.
Oh yeah,
they are like freaking 4 feet long, 5 feet long.
Yeah, they've been out for quite a few years actually.
And with the big mud whopper tires, and the guys are driving them through the mud just like they do the real ones. Mud dragsters. Yeah, these are just fun to beat the snots out of in the yard, though. These things are just... They're pretty much all of them now. They used to be a couple $100 when they were new. They're all now well under $100, even the good ones. The WL Toys is probably the most popular. This is a knockoff of the Feiyu Toys, Eagle, whatever.
It's almost like
the original. The original, very first one of these was the Feiyu Toys.
From Traxxas. The Summit from Traxxas.
Yeah, the Traxxas one is like this.
Slash. Or is it the Slash? I forget what it is. Slash, I think, is what it is.
This particular copy, you know. This thing's just an all-around. It was well designed because you can use it as a crawler, you can use it as a beater, or you can, you know, put splits on it, and it will haul ass on the pavement, too.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing, these all haul ass. That red one is my slowest one, and it's got to be in, I'm going to say upper 20s, low 30s.
Oh, sure.
That green one obviously does well over 30 miles an hour, and that freaking two-wheel drive one, it's got to be in the upper 40s even still. That thing just freaking goes like a bat out of hell.
Living in the neighborhood, you know, with the neighbors and everything, it was always fun when they'd be driving down the road and just zip right underneath them, you know, and shoot out the other end.
Yeah, that's funny.
What's up there, Ben?
Way back when those things first started coming out in the late 70s, early 80s. 70s, 80s, 80s. I think I got it. Remember the Grasshopper?
Yeah.
That was like the first real popular, affordable. It was like $200 even then, but that was the first. I had one of those. I lived down the beach road down here, and it's a public beach. It's the only public beach within like 30 miles of the shoreline here.
Yeah.
So the place would be packed in the summer.
Chilling in the Canary
And I used to put big old flags on that Grasshopper and drive it up and down. I actually got arrested because the cops came and arrested me for doing it. And I would drive it up and down the freaking road underneath cars. Go zinging by them. Scare the crap out of people.
Yeah, how's your holiday going there, Ben?
He doesn't have a holiday.
He's on holiday right now.
Oh, is he? Oh, and the Canary Islands. Oh, how nice for you, you snobby little bastard. Buzzards hanging out with the canaries.
It's nice, thanks.
Good, good, good. Glad to hear. Ben always does his good morning on Discord, and I try to find some of the cheesiest gifts to give them, you know, the animated ones.
Yeah.
I always send them all kinds of goofy ones.
I can't even Discord. I don't get how you guys can get on Discord all the time. I never fire it up.
Yeah,
It annoys me more than anything.
Don't be hating, cowboy.
Not hating, just stating the facts.
Not a fact.
What?
An opinion.
No, it's a fact. Ben's a buzzard. He's not a hawk. I can't help it.
Yeah, I'm like you, Tom. I'm Discord challenged.
I just don't.
Your opinion.
Nope, it's a fact. No, anyway. Yeah, no, I just don't.
Yeah, I mean, just
It's
somewhere
like,
to
it's
hang
like
out.
the old
and talk,
IRC chats back in the 70s and early 80s.
It's just somewhere to sit there and chat and hang out and talk, Show your prints off. And,
There's just too many. I don't know. They got all the different rooms and brackets, and I just get confused and lost. It's just like Twitch.
well, yeah, I mean, I don't run
I
all
don't get
over.
Twitch.
I just hang out, in like one room.
This Twitch thing just annoys me.
Yeah.
Make me all twitchy.
I keep trying it because it's supposedly getting more and more popular, and it's starting to smoke YouTube in some ways.
No, not at all.
Oh, in some ways it is, and like
I mean, everybody's on their gaming. I mean, it's a big gaming thing.
Well, the big reason why Twitch is starting to become more popular is money.
Hey, Robbie Mac, how you doing, buddy?
I had a hard enough time figuring all this crap out. Took me like a month to figure out how to just do a hangout.
Yeah,
it's funny too because growing up in high school, I was kind of a computer geek. I wrote code and crap in high school. Back when writing code was all you had was BASIC and Perl was just coming out. HTML was new.
A little bit on the tip here. I don't want to paint this thing. I'm sick of putting this crap on there. Once I do this tip, though, I'm going to take that model off the bed there.
I put a 0.6 nozzle on the front.
Yikes.
I still haven't printed with it to put it on there.
There you go, Ben. You tell him.
Been labeled a snob. No, you're not a snob, Ben. You're a nice guy. I told you.
You were just saying before he got here. No.
Ben's all right. No matter what he says about other people.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears
See
of
what
joy,
you
face
started
with tears
now?
of joy, face with tears of joy.
Blaming that one all on you, Tom.
Say what? Don't start that one.
That's what I was just saying.
Face savoring delicious food, smiling face with sunglasses, face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy.
Enough of that. It's irritating.
At Hawk 3D Proto, nice place to vacation. Thanks, Lester. Is nice.
Oh, hey, Lester, here. How you doing, buddy?
Oh my God.
I didn't notice she is in there, bud. Glad to see everybody in here today.
Flushed face, flushed face, flushed face.
Okay, how come I heard it say flushed face and then I didn't see it?
At the airport going in the background.
The chat's actually coming through the...
Chat's coming through what, Tom?
It's coming through BitchBot there before I actually see it on text.
Oh, yeah.
My
BitchBot's running fast today.
My internet's wicked slow. It's a holiday weekend, and I'm living on the beach.
Yeah,
that means everybody on the beach is on the internet.
Yep.
Oh, nice, Lester.
On their phones and All you can hear, you guys probably can't hear it because this mic's not that sensitive, but it's just motorcycles one right after another going by. And I'm a good half mile off the road too. And all you can hear is motorcycles and sports cars. Well, the other thing is they have the Beach Bar right down the street has a classic car show every year today. So there's going to be V8 rumbling engines all day long going down the road. All the beach bars.
Yeah.
The only town within 30 miles where you can sit on the beach, drink beer.
Come on, baby. This one ain't coming out.
Okay.
Oh,
Coffee refill time.
And now the beach bar, as of last year, I think they're doing it again this year. They got a ferry. If you bring a boat in to the beach bar here in town, right over there, like a mile that way, you can come in your boat and you can flag them, or you can call them on the radio, and they'll ferry you in from your boat to the beach bar.
Nice.
For free. Doesn't even cost you anything. They do want you to go and spend $10 or something.
Gotta go. Bye, you lovely people.
Don't have too much fun, Ben.
See, then you know he's full of crap because he called us lovely.
Yeah. Nobody even noticed.
You know he's full of crap.
Little less.
We are not lovely. Yeah, I can hear him bitching downstairs. I'm gonna have to go.
All right, Tom.
Trying to avoid it. It's almost lunchtime.
Is it? Yeah. Almost. They drink a lot.
SHHHH.
I got that. Oh man,
Up joy face with tears up
my
joy
brother
face
bought me this.
joy.
Have you guys ever tried this crap?
What is it?
It's called Kirk and Sweeney.
No.
It's rum. Oh my God. I told him not to get me because I asked him because he works at a package store. And I got this Pirate, and I don't really like this that much. I mean, it's okay. I'll drink it in a pinch, but it's not great. But I was like, you work at a package store, get me a dark rum. Because he came over yesterday from Rhode Island. Not only is Rhode Island cheaper because there's less taxes, but he works in a package store and he gets like 15 or 20% off. Yeah. So like, yeah, all right, I'll bring you over one. After all his discounts, this was like $35.
Yeah.
I was like, don't bring me that kind of crap. He's like, why? It's good. It's but then I'm gonna like it. And I'm gonna want more of it. And
then you have to end up buying more of it than you can afford, right?
I mean, the Barbacourt is good rum. That's what I normally drink. Is Barbacourt. But this, the Dominican Republican and the what's the other half of the island? Anyways, they use the sugar cane rums are way better than the regular one.
Yeah.
Way better. They're just smoother. They don't I can drink them straight. I can drink that straight.
There might be some in there.
I might have to do a shot. It's almost noon.
It's a comment.
I don't have to drive anywhere until later because I'm hoping they'll go to my father for lunch, so I don't have to go there. Uh-oh. Somebody's mic just went funky.
Somebody just what?
It's yours, Mike. It's all hissy. You must have unplugged something or disconnected something or
What
it's
are you
gone now, but it's like all hissy.
Is it still?
Yeah, and your sound's real low all of a sudden. It happened just when you started slamming that thing on the desk.
That ain't better?
Yeah, that's it. You fixed it.
You know what really, really sucks is somehow this thing got some port turned on.
That's supposed to have support.
I know. And that's what's hanging this thing up.
I hate it when that happens.
So I can get them crushed down small, they'll come out.
It's a holiday weekend.
Well, I don't drink anymore, so I can't help you. You know where that garbage can came from?
I've seen you drink.
Barely.
You drank New Year's.
Barely, I said.
I really don't drink that much either. The bottle of rum I just killed 3 days ago, I got Thanksgiving last year.
Yeah.
This stuff is like wicked vanilla. It's almost like vanilla's been added. It's so strong in flavor.
Yeah, I restock my liquor cabinet about once every 5 years about how much I drink.
Yeah, I usually unload my liquor cabinet because I got, people bring me crap for the holidays and I don't drink any of it.
Oh yeah, I do that.
5 years. I like re-gift it all.
Yeah, I clear out my liquor cabinet at least once a year because I'll get 4 or 5 bottles of something that I don't even want to smell, much less drink.
Yeah, I'm not. I'll occasionally have a beer, very seldom. Red wine would probably be my number one. I like a good Cabernet or a Merlot now and again. But even that, I usually open a bottle and never finish it.
Snob, huh, Ben? We're drinking Cabernet and wines.
I love Cabernets.
Now I got to reprint this.
Cabernets and Merlots. They just taste good. And then rum. And then occasionally I'll have like this time of year, I'll probably get a pint of vodka. It'll take me off time to drink it because I like the, I live on the beach. You got to have that beachy, pineapple juice vodka cocktail every once in a while. With a little straw hat.
With the little umbrella in the top.
Yeah, a little umbrella. There you go.
Yeah, really.
You got to have those beachy cocktails every once in a while living around here. But honestly, I make them for other people more than I make them for myself. I drink them on occasion this time of year, but not too often.
Man, that sucks. This is such a good print, too.
I probably drink a bottle of red wine a month. A bottle of rum every 6 months. And a bottle of vodka about once or twice a year. That's about the extent of my drinking. But this is good. This stuff is really good.
Well, I keep a bottle of Cuervo, a bottle of De Janeiro.
I like this bottle too.
Oh yeah, and then of course, I always got to have a bottle of Crown.
See, I can't drink any of that. I can't drink Crown Victoria. Yeah. Can't drink De Janeiro at all. That stuff's nasty.
Somebody's coming up.
My De Janeiro's for amaretto and Coke.
Yeah, no.
My wife likes amarettos and Coke.
See, I drink rum and Coke.
I got to have my Royal Crown.
Nope, can't do that.
And see, I give my father-in-law a bottle of Royal Crown every year for Christmas, and it lasts him about a year.
I think I have like a 10-year-old bottle of unopened De Janeiro down in the. It's got to be 10 or 15 years old, never opened.
That's the thing about De Janeiro. It doesn't do good aged. Aged is not good for it.
It's all right. As long as you don't open it. Once you open it, the liqueur starts breaking down. It gets like syrup.
Yep.
When I was young, I used to add it to beer. Believe it or not, it's not bad. You don't like put a lot, just like literally like a couple of drops for the flavor, a little extra kick. But if you put it in cheap crap beer, the Budweisers and the Bushes and stuff, it actually gives it a weird. It's not bad actually.
Yeah, you see what I got here?
It gives cheap beer actual flavor.
See what I got here?
The hell is that thing? Oh, that's I want a piece of that.
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking it might not work out so well, like you were talking about the one you got on your Core XY. It's pretty dang stiff.
Yeah, no, that looks about right. You can bend it right over, right where your hands are. Bend them over, meet your hands.
What?
You can bring your hands right together without breaking it, right?
Yeah, but it's putting a lot of torque on me just to bend it here.
What is that?
Optical cable liner.
Oh.
It's a stiffener, so you can't break the optical cables.
Yeah, it keeps you from creating micro bends or kinks in the cable itself. But like I said, I'm thinking I'll find out.
No, that looks about right, actually.
But yeah,
Don't look yourself in the face.
Well, I hit that snowball with it, but no, it'll bend. It's not cracking or.
See, that's actually good though, because it's not.
But it's got a lot of torque.
That's why I use the automotive liner. People always use that black crap. I'm actually taking it off of the Frown King. That black crap has no structural support, but when you have a flex point, you'll get a single point of flex. Where if you go to the automotive crap, the split lube, it's got structure itself, so it doesn't bend in any one spot. When it starts moving, the whole arc bends. So there's no wear point.
Right.
Just like that stupid wrap everyone puts on, that cheap crap. This stuff's useless.
Yeah.
I put that wrap on there instead of this plastic shit that's this stuff. I hate that stuff.
See, that's way better, dude.
No, that's shit. I mean, it's so stiff. I put this on.
No, see that the corrugated, the stiffness is good.
No, I don't want
bending
them
in any one spot.
You don't want them on them cords. That's too damn stiff. They won't go where you need them to go. I take it off and I put that shit on. I actually just ordered another 50 feet of that.
Oh, the wrap?
Yep. 100 times better than that. 100 times better than that other crap. 100 times.
No way.
Yep. For me, it is.
I'll take this any day.
Yeah, that stuff's junk.
Split loom is awesome because it
It's
bends
two-step.
this way. It doesn't just bend right here. When you bend it, it bends through the whole length of it.
Where'd you get that?
This is way better. Way, way, way better.
Banana.
Yeah, see
This
this
is better than, this is actually better than the wire chain. The wire chain, when you have a small movement, it does this. It just goes and it wears in one little spot. Where if you use this, it bends the whole length of it as it moves. The whole arc works. So you get less wear on the wire.
That does the same thing. This stuff does the same thing. It's just softer.
I'll take that over that wrap crap any day.
The wrap stuff does the same thing as that. It doesn't bend at the ends. It bends nice and gingerly, and it's softer and it's easier.
Yeah, it's too soft.
No, it's not. Not at all.
It is. And it's a pain in the ass to get on and off.
It's a hell of a lot easier to work with.
No, see, no. I'll use automotive crap any day of the week. I can slide the wire in. I got to replace a wire. I can pull it right out. I don't have to yank the whole thing.
That's just
God, I love the wire crap.
That's your opinion, and I have my opinion. Everybody likes
Your opinion is wrong. You're wrong.
You have to talk loud and overpower Tom, otherwise he'll just keep on talking and you'll never get a word in.
What are you talking about? Oh, that shot was good. I think I want an actual rum and coke now.
There you go.
Yeah. I might have to go visit my father, which means driving in stupid beach traffic. 2 miles. It is to my father. A little over. In the rest home. It's literally 2 miles away. And the problem is there's a beach right here at the end of my driveway, like a quarter mile away. And there's another big state park beach right at the entrance to his. And I guarantee you right now, for me to get that 2 miles will take me more than a half an hour.
That'd drive me back too.
I can hear them. They're all sitting out at the end of my driveway, just sitting there. They're not even moving.
No.
Because not only is it the beaches, but today is like literally the best day we've had here in Connecticut this year. I mean, it's like 70 degrees out, 75 degrees out. The humidity is actually kind of low for this area. It's in the upper 50s, low 60s. It's like 60 out, 55 in the house. It's just like the perfect beach day. And all I can hear is motorcycles just sitting there idling. They're not even going down the road. They're just sitting there.
Well, that's a good way to overeat them.
Yeah, whatever. Not my problem.
Yeah, exactly. I got to reprint this katana now. It pisses me off.
Put it this way. When I was 18 and had my license and everything, I got a car, an old beat up station wagon.
Yep.
I was trying to get to the gas station on 4th of July, like 82 or 83, I think it was. And I ran out of gas in my driveway, and I had a quarter tank when I left the house. I ran out of gas just trying to get out of my driveway. I sat there for like 40 minutes just trying to get out of my driveway.
Tom, what you should do, you need money. You should be at the end of your driveway with a parking sign. And just start parking them up your driveway.
Yeah, we don't own the property anymore. And we're actually too far from any of the public beaches for it to be a walking distance.
Oh.
I mean, you can. I do it all the time, but it's not close enough to the... I'm kind of in a swamp in between. I'm in a swamp between the two big beaches.
Okay.
But it's a good mile on either direction walking. Unless you take the train tracks, then it's only like a quarter mile.
There you go. Send them down the train tracks.
Not allowed to do that no more.
Why?
They're all electrified here now.
The train tracks are electrified?
Yep.
Why
we're all electric here on the East Coast now.
The train tracks are electrified?
Yep.
So, like, you touch them, you die?
Well, it's up on a pole.
Oh, okay.
But it's like, sparks fly when they drive by now with the, the little, like the old subway. Not even subway, but it's got the little thing up in the air and it connects the two poles and it's all electric trains. We went electric trains like 15 years ago.
Oh.
Which is nice, made my life easier because that's the other thing. Right at the end of my driveway is the train tracks, and you still hear them, but they're nowhere near as loud as the old freights.
Oh, but you get used to that,
Yeah.
At my other house, there's trains just a couple blocks away, man. When we first finished that house and moved in there, man, every night them trains would wake me up 2 o'clock in the morning. And
That's much.
So there's not that much for the actual freight trains anymore in this area. But back when we first built this house and the freight trains used to come by, there'd be like 100 cars. It was like 25, 30 minutes of
Hey, Tom.
and then the actual diesel engine.
Say hello to the wife. She doesn't want to be on video.
hello, wife.
Hi, wife. We saw her pop on there for a second. Hi, wife.
Hello.
Wow, she's way too cute for you.
Yep, I know. I married up.
Kind of got it, but
You married up, man.
I got some of the support out. It started coming out when I was shaking it. And now it's poured out support, but there's still some in there.
If you haven't noticed, I'm really good at kissing other people's wives' asses.
Dude, really?
No. Anyway,
That is so not right.
what?
Those don't come all the way out. So.
Being nice to them, kissing their ass.
I'm trying not to break
Not physically, actually kissing their ass.
that one. Go up on the wall.
Look like an
Anyway,
alien.
that one. Now make another one. Mr. Griffin.
Yeah, I'm not big on the train. The electric trains are nice. I was gonna go. They're all yelling down the stairs, and I just don't care.
Thinking then. See, it's just because of the support. I mean, it should be as long as this handle. Just about, it should be 5 times as long as that.
Dude, you should just slide it out and glue it open. Looks better anyways.
Yeah, you can hang this one.
Yeah.
Where'd you find all your peeps?
In the storage unit.
I didn't know that's what it is. Why?
So anyway,
Yeah.
we're doing absolutely nothing today.
Yes, that's a lot better.
Absolutely nothing.
Lot better.
Yep. Might go out and weed whack for a minute, but other than that,
Everyone was all
I don't even want to do that.
I don't have to worry about none of the yard work crap anymore.
It's really easy to sand out lines on that.
I
Well,
love
like I said, it's the downside of me clearing out all that property is instead of having a quarter acre, half acre of lawn now, I've got
It's just
3 acres of not lawn, but area I have to care for now.
Yeah.
so,
Not that I have to really care for it. It's
Hey,
just-
good morning. If you want to jump in, the links in the reply chat.
Time. I haven't been on that much in a long time. It's been almost 2 months now. What? Yeah, almost 2 months. My father's been ill.
And my Discord and the voice reply chat is the hangout. If you want to jump on.
Oh crap! Look at sweat.
I hate this when I got everything running and
have a
take
basket from there.
Tried the link from Discord.
for that,
Didn't work.
Oh,
Really?
Try again.
I'll send you one personally.
both of them are on that.
is there a girl on there?
No, that's his voice box. It talks it to the chat up here.
Yeah, very nice.
So anybody
I
somebody
should plug in that other hard drive.
likes
I sent one to you personally.
reads it.
Shut that one work.
And it's I'm looking to see how much it is.
So, Ma, what do you think of all this 3D printing stuff he's doing? That's towards your wife there, Mike.
Say what?
What does she think of all your 3D printing stuff?
Oh, she's getting into it. She does the finish work. She's the one that does all the painting and making it pretty.
Man, I wish I could find somebody to do that crap for me.
Yeah,
me
well,
too.
I bought
I
her
ate all that.
a airbrush kit and everything. She's got her own little workstation set up in the other room where she does all the finish work, makes it look pretty.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's nice meeting you guys.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're always around somewhere.
What did he say?
somewhere.
Always around somewhere.
I know, right in our basement.
Yeah, we're always in your basement. Kind of like little stalkers in your basement there.
Yeah. At least I know where he's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she came in. She came to the room and she stopped at the door. She didn't want to come in because she heard that we were streaming. So
No, that's not it. I've come in here several times and he's like, you're on. And I'm like, I go running out.
yeah, she kind of freaked out. She kind of freaked out one time after I'd gotten the cameras all set up and was getting ready to do a stream. And she comes in here, just chatter. And I said, say hi to everybody on YouTube. And she flipped out and ran. So now she stops at the door and looks.
Gotta get better at cooling on that unit.
So
I don't know why he had such a hard time with my links always.
the other basket, where's it set up at? On her?
Yeah, all of those for the basket.
So, yeah,
Like,
prettier.
That's the only place we got that from.
Put the light around the wall. Yep, I love that color.
$16, 100 grams.
Yeah, you see all the fuzzies and that. Okay, with this, every time it did a layer,
Mm-hmm.
it had kind of that fuzzy that went across that held with the nozzle. That's what caused that. But like I said,
All right, no support this time.
Smooth right out.
See, now this Takana has a thicker blade.
You better do another one, right?
What the hell just happened?
Almost like I need 3 layers on it.
The knit ones.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Hopefully, I'll have the Prusa done today.
Okay.
Means it's all gritty outside. Okay, I'm back.
You're back.
Says it's ringing.
No, you're not.
It does.
You're gone
It
for a while.
says it's ringing. Should just be able to click on it to bring you right to this.
Yeah, it's trying to force him into a
Conference call.
yeah. He's got something set up wrong.
And that sucks. Yeah, this thing has 3 walls instead of 2, like the Lifesaver. So, yeah, redo it, slice it. It takes like 20 minutes for this thing to slice while we're on mine. Prepare, trying again. And let's see.
There's my 11-hour print.
There you go. Yeah. Come
But is
on.
my audio working?
Yes, your audio is working.
Yeah, I can see some coiled up filament, and that's about it.
Oh, sweet. What do you got there?
So this is the Orville, the spaceship from the Seth MacFarlane Star Trek.
Yep. The
variant.
Star Trek-y knockoff thing.
Nice.
No, I can't remember the name of it either, just because you started on it.
Where's your phone?
What the hell's the name of it?
Gosh.
Am I hearing an echo? Is that my fault?
I can't remember the name of it either.
Kind of pisses me off. Hey, there he
Hey
is.
there, guys.
Hey, Ron. What the hell? Ron, if you want to
The
come
Orville
in.
is the name of the show.
Ron,
The Orville.
Ron, if you want to come
It is
in.
the Orville
in my
for the show, the
Discord,
Orville.
there is a link in the voice reply chat if you want to come in. Ron.
Yeah, there you go. 3D
Or
mannequin.
Yeah, anybody want to come in? Come on in.
I'll be right back in a second.
It's hard to say when Tom's talking over you.
Okay, is that Tom talking over everybody and echoing, or what?
Yeah, that's Tom.
Okay.
Well, I don't have an echo, so it's probably on your end.
Yeah, that's on your end, definitely, because I don't have it either. Just me trying to talk when Tom's trying to talk over me. What are them?
No, it's something on my end, yeah.
What are them black and gray boxes in the background with dovetails? Colin. Maybe not. Must have lost audio on him. Hey there, Vince. How you doing?
Very good.
I guess
Mike, what are you working on?
this is a katana that I printed, and I, like a dumbass, I put supports in it, and so it's all jammed up. Oh, there's that pro we got. Get that running, Vince? Oh, yeah. Hey,
Ordering the bed is a pain in the butt.
It is the potato chip holiday.
Oh, Tom brought munchies.
So, Tom, to answer your question, the thing that I've got configured poorly.
Colin, actually, I was asking, what are them gray and black dovetails in the background there, them little boxes?
The one background where?
In the background there by, there's a little gray and black boxes with dovetails on them.
Gray and
black. Dovetail
oh, this thing.
Yes,
thing.
sir. Yes, sir.
This is a... This is my combination impossible dovetail. There.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought it was, and I was just looking for one of them yesterday.
So I have this. I think I put this online. This is my impossible dovetail box. It takes all 4 variants of impossible dovetail.
Correct. When did you do? Did you see that guy? Do you watch that guy that does them puzzles? He just had the dovetail boxes, and I went online to see if I could find them because I want to print them. What, can you put that file in my Discord?
I think I put it up on Thingiverse. I'm hearing a horrible echo. It's about 35 seconds delayed.
That's all you. You must have the stream up somewhere. Usually, what that is that you have the stream.
No, I'm using headphones. There's no echo coming from being generated here, though.
But if you have the live.
Oh, that's true. That's it. Yes, you're right.
I know I'm right.
Yep, you're right. I had failed to close the other tab like a dumbass. Okay, all better.
All right. Listen to me.
Sometimes it works in your favor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that impossible dovetail box is just sort of a merger of this other guy's work. I think I put it as a derivative or whatever they.
Because I did a search for the impossible dovetail, and I couldn't find one. And
there are at least 4 really good ones out there. Let me see if I can figure out where I put mine, or if I put it up there. I think
put a link somewhere, or the.
Yeah, I'll find it. Just one moment.
So, is that your first print on that, Vince?
First one that's working. Apparently they had it so screwed up. I had to make all kinds of adjustments to the bed to try to get the sensor to work because it's got a built-in detector.
Yeah.
And then it was still squishing into the bed, so I found a setting. I didn't return it to factory settings, so they had a setting for Z offset, so I think they may have had it too low, so it was just gouging into the bed, which is probably why they returned it. But the only thing I found wrong is there's supposed to be a little vent on the bottom of the blower to direct. It moves quite a bit of air. That's a pretty thick little blower. But
That's
yeah,
good.
the bench is coming out pretty good.
To Hangouts.
Yeah, I see him. Thank you.
But strangely now I can't get back to the YouTube channel to put it in the YouTube chat for anybody else.
I can put it there.
Okay, thanks. But of course that still doesn't solve the problem. Oh, here we go. Found it.
Tom's got his potato chip rough.
There we go. Now we're muted. Now I can actually type in the other chat too.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's the thing.
Why don't you just put the whole link in?
2766630.
I don't know. I never do. Because then it
I
rattles.
know it's frustrating itself for people.
HTTPS//www.
Because it does that.
Thingiverse.com/thing32.
Oh, this is to protect your ears. I understand.
Because the two spot.
Yeah.
There's the box, Mike. I just went to it. Impossible dovetail cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would actually want to use the model that I based mine off of. Actually, it should be linked in there somewhere. It's slightly more. I guess if you want more flexibility, you go with the other one.
Let's see if we can get some big cloud going there. Use this shit straight.
All right, so
I used to be able to felt my whole room. You couldn't walk into my room and it looked like it was on fire. Couldn't even see in there.
I gotta go. I can hear them yelling down there.
Okay.
We'll catch you guys later.
We'll talk to you later, Tom.
All right, have fun.
So that CR10, just a regular one, not the S version with the single lead screw. I think I found out why that one was returned. Because apparently the bed thermistor wasn't reading correctly, or it was showing a max temp. I took it apart to try to troubleshoot all the way down to the board, and even disconnecting the thermistor from the board, it was still reading a high temp on it, on that particular port. So it may be just a bad board.
Yeah.
Now on the plus side, for about $8, I got the CR10 second Z upgrade kit with a 2.1 motherboard and LCD screen.
Oh, nice.
And that is brand new. The board and stuff hadn't even been opened up out of the foil packs yet.
Yeah, if you ever find them boards, let me know. I'll order some.
This was a fluke. I didn't expect to find that little upgrade kit, but yeah, the one guy was all excited to get the CR10 print, and he's like, "Yeah, it's giving me errors." Like, well, I just printed a Benchy on it and it worked fine. So something happened. I don't know if it's an intermittent issue.
Yeah.
But it's like $45, $50 to get the regular CR10 board. I made sounds like, well, for $50, I'll just throw the upgrade kit on and make it a CR10S.
Yeah. I should see how my slice is going here in the background. Still slicing. God dang, this thing takes forever.
Okay. Bed
Definitely need different motherboard and CPU. But Ron must not be coming in today. Unless he's having the same problems. Yeah, it depends. I ordered the MKS Gen L board from Zyltech, and they sent me the MKS 1.4 board. It even says on the package that it's the L on the package, but on the board it actually says it is 1.4. MKS base 1.4.
Have you opened it yet? Okay. I'm not gonna say, because then you can kind of show a picture and it's like, hey, this
wrong board. Yeah, no, they're pretty cool. I mean, look, I got a bad board from them once, and they told me just keep the board and send. They sent me a brand new one like overnight or some shit. But I have to wait until Tuesday now to talk to them because I just noticed it today.
Hopefully this will sustain me until the next season of the Orville comes along.
That's nice.
Well, I will say that with the CR10S Pro, as far as the steppers go, they are quiet. But every single fan on there is loud.
Oh, yeah. So they did everything, but they put the new board in there, but they didn't change out the fans to make them nice and quiet.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the loudest thing on here is the fans, especially the ones inside the main base between the power supply and stuff. But
Nice.
other than that, fronting wise, the steppers and stuff are quiet.
That to come, man. I really can't believe I printed this damn thing with supports. It really aggravates me.
I don't know. I was complaining about the other day about the support enforcer arrangement in Prusa Slicer.
Yeah.
That's how I did the supports on this thing. Came out perfectly. So, I mean, there is not a single point of contact of those supports on this thing. Pretty good.
Nice. Let's see. Give me 1 second while I save this. Reject. There we go. I had a freaking chip around here somewhere. What the hell do I do with it? That's not it. Where the hell's my adapter chip going on? I have a ton of them. I just want to know where the hell that one went. Really? Whatever. It's good to take a day off of that damn CR10S. I'll tell you that. That thing's just giving me a freaking headache,
Hi.
man. Hey, John, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I still got to clean up the that other photon, cubic photon, clean it up and make sure it's all calibrated, set, and do a test print on it. I tested it before I left, and the LCD screen seems to be working fine. But the whole thing has a little bit of stickiness to it, so I don't know if they spilt some resin, but I'm going to spray it down and wipe it clean with some alcohol.
Okay, on the way up to quilt shop again.
Dang, spending a lot of time at the quilt shop now, John. Now you need to make everybody's logo, make a big quilt with everybody's logo on it. When I got married, that's what I did. For all the guys in the wedding party, I made them all quilts and throw quilts for the back of their couch and pillows. Depending upon what they were into. If they're into cars, it was cars. Fishing, it was fishing. Deer hunting, it was just kind of.
Yes, or just find a good way to make patches.
Yeah. I had a brand new stick of glue around here yesterday. I don't know what the hell I did with it. Back to another Takata now. Another 17 hours. This one is. I'm doing a little bit bigger walls. Oh, I don't know. I just don't like this one. Where the hell Ben is? He was supposed to come on this morning to show up to the stream. Come on, hit with a hammer trying to crush all the damn inside there. Crush all the ports up. And then there's a crud out of me. I don't know what the hell I do with that brand new stick of glue. There it comes. There it goes. All right. I got my big sword, or my big dagger. Yeah, did you see that? I'm making, daughter's got a 4-H project, and what she had picked out, told her to find something she got to make out of wood. And so she picked out this to make for her 4-H project. Which ought to be fun.
Cats may like it.
Oh, yeah. That's why I went to the storage unit yesterday. I had to get all my tools out of there. So she can...
That seems like a substantial project for 4-H.
Yeah. Hey, she picked it, so whatever. And it shouldn't be that bad. Just cheat and take the sticker off of it and just buy this one here off of Amazon, because this is a picture off of Amazon. You can get them for $90 for one and $130 for this one, or $140 for
well,
this one.
They sell them as kits now, right? Where they'll sell you all the fasteners and joint brackets and so on, and then you just go buy the 2x4s?
I don't know, but this one here is like panelized. You can see the big bolts in it.
Yeah.
You just put a few bolts
But that's the thing. I mean, there's cheating, and then there's facilitating a child assembling a project. So I don't know. Whatever works.
We're actually just gonna go to Menards and buy some tongue and groove and some 1x.
That'll work. That's
Just
cool.
do it all by hand, just do it all whatever size we want it.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. As long as you don't have to, do the, route the joints yourself or something, that's not going to be so bad.
Yeah, no. I mean, 30 by 30 approximately, so.
Yeah.
And they got decent enough pictures on Amazon here with the dimensions, so kind of know.
This is what they make CAD software for, man.
I don't know how to use that.
Sure you do.
No, I don't.
Well, okay, yeah, you're a Tinkercad guy.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I have a feeling that you can. I think part of the point is that you're meant to be able to migrate from Tinkercad to Fusion 360 relatively easily. I mean,
not at all.
I thought that was part of their objective. It may not be the case, but I thought that was part of the point, that it was an evolutionary step.
It could be, but it doesn't work out that way.
It doesn't work out that way? Yeah.
No.
Oh, well.
It's all right. All I need are basic dimensions. I can build it.
Yeah.
And she can do most of it, you know. I got my chop saw, so.
Yeah, it doesn't look too terribly bad.
No. Cut a bunch of boards 30 inches, and then cut some other ones a little bit taller.
When I was, what was I, 4? I guess I must have been 4, because this was in like preschool or when is preschool or kindergarten when you're 4? I can't remember.
I don't know.
This was like 1980, and my mother somehow volunteered to build a playscape. So these are, you know, out of 6x6s, you know, pressure treated 6x6 posts and stuff.
Yeah.
So can you picture like a 4-year-old with a handheld post hole digger? That's what I was doing for that summer. I remember this distinctly because it was the first summer, and you can correct the date. It may not have been 1980. It could have been something else. But it was the first summer that McDonald's offered their Monopoly game. And I think it was Monopoly. There was something else, though. I remember also something about the Olympics where they were giving away free hamburgers for every gold medal or something.
I remember that, actually.
Yeah, and they lost their shirt because the U.S. Olympic team did so well that year. What I remember about that was we ate for free almost all summer. It was kind of amazing. We'd work for half a day and go to McDonald's and come back and work for half a day. And of course, I was however old I was. So my idea of working was, like I said, posing with the post hole digger. But the thing got built. I think it may actually still be there 30 years later. More than that, 35 years later, something like that.
Yeah, that's because they used wood that actually lasts instead of crapping it out.
Yeah, well, that would also poison small children, right?
Yeah, that's all right. That's minor details.
Well, you know, as long as the wood lasts, you don't have to worry about the people who climb on it.
Yep.
So that would be 39 years ago. Wow. Is that right? God, it's been a long time.
God, don't tell me I'm older than you, too.
Oh, you're way older than me.
Am I?
Yeah, I'm 43.
How old do you think I am?
Like 46, 47?
Well, I ain't way older. What year were you born?
76.
Yeah, see, I'm only 5 years older than you.
Yeah.
Now I'm really starting to feel old.
That's right. I'm not the old guy around here.
Sounds like I'm the old guy around here.
Yes, Michael, it does.
I'll be 49 in August. I look damn good for it.
All right. Well, hell, I don't know what to do now. Finish my cookie and then print. Put this on there and warm it up. Try to get it to dry a little bit faster. I want to sand it down. I want to get some paint on it. So might as well put it on there and let it go for a ride. I think I'm starting my stream too early in the morning.
No, it's never too early to stream.
Well, I know, but like nobody's ever around for that first hour anymore. So, like, there was my thumb up my butt for the first little while. I think we'll just end it, be done with it. It ought to hold up. Inside, well, yeah, that'll work.
So I have a new project I've been fiddling around with. Check this out. So I have, remember about 2 years ago when those angle bracket style cell phone holders were very popular on, on eBay, or not eBay and Amazon and wherever else. So I decided that because you can't find them anymore, I decided to design my own.
What do you think? Bring them back?
I found that super sticky rubber mat material for a couple of bucks, and I can print my own back plate. And where's my phone? I put my phone somewhere. Here we go. And phone just sits here and would stick to the thing like so.
What?
Nice. Now I can reuse all of those Garmin bases that everybody has, but nobody uses anymore.
Yeah, so everybody has them. They just
everyone's thrown out their Garmins at this point, right, in favor of phone GPS. So these things are apparently a standard 17 millimeter sphere on top. So in theory, you can just do like so.
Yeah.
So getting the thing right, I've made it a little bit too small, so it snapped off one of the brackets, and I got to figure out what the appropriate sizing is here for the slice down the side in order to get a good picture of this. In order to allow enough flexibility without it snapping off. That's the challenge.
All right, take it back
I think the next thing to adjust is going to be the depth of that splice. Oh, no, the other thing is to do is go grab my
tell you, these little foam blocks at the dollar store, they're not the best in the world, but they work pretty darn good.
Foam boxes?
Foam sanding blocks?
Oh yeah, those things with the sanding pads. They're pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're pretty expensive everywhere else, you know. Just one of them's like $5 or $6 for one, you know.
Yeah.
I just never really bought one, so I thought I'd try one of these dollar store ones for $1.
Well, you remember the rubber ones with the little nails that you wrap the sandpaper around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those I still have one of those somewhere, but the pads they're nice, you know, because it just, I guess it saves you that minute and a half it takes to put on a new piece of sandpaper. But I don't know. I'm not sure that makes them worth $5.
No.
All right, let's see. So that Orville print took 11 hours.
That ain't bad. What resolution?
0.1.
No, that ain't bad at all.
I didn't think so. And here's my time lapse. If I had been smart, I would have used my 720, the USB camera, but like a moron, I was using my little Pi camera. So the quality isn't quite where it needs to be. What?
What's wrong with your Pi camera?
It doesn't zoom as well. The resolution isn't as good.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't zoom at all. I'll upload the time lapse and show you in a minute. All right, I've got downloaded there, and if I do this, I should be able to load a media file. Orville. And is this going to work? There you go.
Yeah, that not bad. You just needed a light on the same side as the camera.
Yeah, well, the light is on the absolutely the wrong side.
Yep.
And I don't know. It
Wish
sort of
my
works.
time lapse looked that good.
Well, so this is using Octolapse, which works quite nicely. It was a little early on. The new release of Octoprint, I guess 4 or 5 days ago, cleans up a lot of stuff a lot of problems relating to Z height and positioning.
Okay.
So the last time I tried to use Octolapse, it crashed the head into the printer, into the build plate. That made me rather disinclined to try it again at that point, and that was like 3 months ago, though.
Yeah.
So whatever was going on there, they fixed it, or I configured it correctly, or something.
One way or another, somebody changed something for the better, right?
Yes, it seems to work now. Yay. You're right, that is a really crap.
I'm going to bail. I think we're getting ready to go to lunch.
All right, Vince. Thanks for stopping
Is it
by.
that time? Oh, wow,
Right.
It is. Have a good one, man. I'm surprised it lighted as well as it was, because it was the middle of the night when this thing was printing. Maybe if I do a little post-processing, I can get it all spiffy or something. I don't know.
Get a little bit brighter.
Yeah, and maybe zoom in and take only a section of the screen.
There you go.
Because I don't really need to show the entire build plate. Unnecessary. But yeah, I figure I'll go post it on Twitter and have all the Orville fanboys applaud or something. There's someone out there who's selling a 3D model of the Orville website called 3dtrekker.com or something. What is he charging for it? It's like $40.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it did take some doing. I found the model online on Sketchfab or something. Of course, Sketchfab promotes the DAE format, which is Digital Asset Exchange or something, which is a text format that doesn't have any scaling data in it.
Okay.
So when you go to convert it to, for example, an STL, you get a thing that's like 1 millimeter high.
Yeah.
So that's a fail.
A lot of people use something like that because you'll find that in Thingiverse a lot, that it's like, I imported a model, where the hell is it? You got to select all and then
yeah,
upscale it by 1,000%. Or
well,
I've had it, where you had to do 2,500% just to find the damn thing.
Yeah, there might be an option in one of the conversion tools that would have done a better job or given me slightly higher resolution. I mean, there's no granularity on this thing at all. It's hard to tell whether that's a function of the original model or, I mean, it's just, there's the bridge isn't there, the windows aren't there. It's unclear whether that's just part of the model or what.
And is that the one that you paid $40 for that or no?
No. I downloaded the model and then did the necessary conversion and then, spent half an hour dicking around with the supports to make it look sane and then printed it. The problem is the tail fins here are really, really rough. I don't know if you can see it there or not. They didn't come out really well. I guess so I was going to go look and compare this $40 model to what I just printed. I assume it's, primered and painted or something, but let's go look. We can go look this way. 3dtrekker.com shop. $70. USS Orville 12-inch model.
Damn. Is that just for the STL?
No, this is for a fully printed, and it looks like primered version.
And
they don't seem to sell the STL. Like I said, the STL or the DAE file is out there, but there is no STL. I mean, having converted it, it wasn't too terribly difficult, but you lose all that resolution. I got to see if I can import it in a better way, maybe get better resolution. All right, so here's their thing, and they've got a lot more detail on this thing. So I wonder if I just... Well, there are several possibilities. Either they're using a different model, or I just did it wrong. The detail on this is quite reasonable. Although they do have the same problem. You can see imperfections, and even their sample print has those imperfections. See? Wow. Huh. All right, now I feel like I need to figure out why this went so horribly wrong. What tool did I use for DSL?
Well, looks like Tom took off out of here without saying goodbye.
No, he said goodbye.
Yeah, he said goodbye. You're just not listening.
Oh, I don't know if about the listening. It's probably the not hearing, that old age thing, you know.
Yeah. I guess we can give you that one. You're the oldest one in the room.
I guess I did this on the other machine.
Grandpa that stiffer sandpaper. Come on my phone?
Yeah. That looks like a dead mini rat.
Yeah, I keep dead mini rats on my floor.
Yeah, this is the source model. Check this thing out. I mean, the source looks great.
A lot of panels and separate panels and everything on there. Yeah, it looks real nice.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I don't know. It must be the conversion that got it screwed up.
That's what you took your file off of, was that?
Sketchfab, yeah. So you can download the model. And I guess I should switch targets here. Over here, while I go log in.
I did not even look at today to see how bad people hate me. 5 and 5. Nice.
So it's offered in these two formats, DAE and GITF, which I've never heard of GITF, and I wasn't able to find a converter for it. I mean, it's documented online as another one of these portable formats, but
okay.
I wasn't able to find a converter that worked for it. DAE comes in, it includes all the textures. So it's, a modeling graphic format. So it comes with all the textures and then a zip file that contains the DAE model itself.
God damn it.
Relatively small, 6.2 meg. So let us go see if we can convert this in a more useful way. It doesn't seem to include any scaling options.
I think this might be almost close enough, ready for a layer of primer. All right. Find me some filler. Yeah. That's pretty nutty. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I can't stuff it somewhere. Maybe that's so. That sucks. Gonna was looking for another can. I thought I had another can. Got there. I'm gonna have to get me some wire. I can go outside and hang this biatch. Yeah, clampity clamp. Boy, I had another freaking camel stuff. That's I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna hang this damn thing. Paint the bottom half.
Let's see if I can find a DAE converter. DAE importing long scale. Accutrans. There is something called Accutrans to convert 3D models.
Damn it.
3D. Oh, $20, $20 object conversion package. And try it for 30 days. Okay, well, I'm willing to try it for 30 days, but not on this machine.
There. That'll work, huh? All right, I'll be right back in a minute, guys.
So, Colin, what part of the country are you in?
I'm in North Carolina.
Huh?
I'm in North Carolina.
North Carolina, another East Coaster, huh?
Yeah.
I'm out here in the middle of the country, Kansas.
Oh, wow. Land of tornadoes. Fun.
Oh, there's not that many out here. Just sounds like
You get
that.
20 of them down here, too.
Yeah. Well, I used to live
I
in
grew up in Connecticut. It was a whole different thing. You didn't have to worry about any of that stuff.
I used to live in Kentucky. A lot more. The entire time I lived in Kentucky, there was more tornadoes near me in Kentucky than since I've been out here in Kansas.
Hmm.
Still bugging you?
Yeah, I'm torturing myself with an alcohol.
There you go. All right. What did I miss? Nothing good? A lot of work to do on that yet. That's for darn sure. All right.
Where did it even go?
Huh?
I lost it.
Oh, you still got it.
I don't know where it went.
You rubbed it off. Right there. You got bit by a bug. That's going to turn into Wonder Woman or Spider Woman.
Do you have supports?
Nope, no supports. Not this time.
Because I think that would help.
We'll find out in 16 hours. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to kill the stream, but you do not have to leave the hangout. We can stay in the hangout. But I'm going to kill the stream for now because I don't know.
Well, give me a shout out there, Mike. Get people to come over to my channel. I'm going to probably be streaming tonight.
Put say hi into the chat there, Michael. Everybody.
Well, Michael Fox here. Anybody that wants
type in hi
hi
or something so they can click on you to find your channel, and then yes, you can.
Yeah, because I am way difficult to find.
I mean, it's just easier for people to click on you there quick, you know.
Yeah.
Check out Michael his channel. But yeah, I usually go through and have everybody do an outro anyway, so I know Colin doesn't do much of one. All right, you can go ahead and start though, Michael. You can go ahead.
Greetings, all join me later.
You can go ahead and promote your channel now and say goodbye to everybody until tonight anyway.
All right, everybody, come join me tonight. I should be streaming tonight. Hopefully we'll get this Prusa finished up. And hopefully somebody will start giving me some ideas for some other projects that I need to start on. And you can get a hold of me at microfox40@gmail.com. That's it for me.
Colin? He's already gone, see? He drops off right away. He don't ever hang out. All right. Well, hey, thanks everybody for showing up, and we will see you again tomorrow. Mondays, of course. I'm always there Mondays, so thank you all for coming. Don't forget to check out Michael tonight. He'll be out there streaming, and some other guys should be starting to stream here sometime. But thank you all for coming, and have a great day, and we will see you tonight, hopefully out on Michael's channel. Bye-bye.